over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did you do fucking... Fuck! Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's swamps. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get verschnicken. Join me.
She's gone from suck to blow.
Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
No, you fool. We're following orders.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Who is he? Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
This program brought to you by The Science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably The Science. And of course, never forget The Science. Brought to you by The Science. The Science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to The Science, bringing you this program and so much more. How'd we do? We were asked to make a jingle. Dare I say we delivered. Some of you might be like, hey, you look like you're just putting this all together last second. Kind of. And be honest. I fucked up my ear in the bathroom. I don't mean to brag, but I have what some might call an overactive earwax situation. And in a vain effort to clean my ear, I made the problem worse. Now I got to use the foam stuff that I hate using. My ear's going to itch for the whole show. My hearing's going to be off the whole time. It's going to be a problem. And I got my shirt out of the dryer this morning, but forgot to lint roll it because, of course, black shows up great on camera when you don't lint roll a shirt. All right, everybody, we're back. We're here. Hey, how you doing? I don't have access to my buttons. Everything's out of place. It's all falling apart. Oh, God damn it. It's all coming apart now. Let's grab the chats. Great tie, looking sharp, buddy. Tariff day number 7. Spend the whole day at Costco eating samples because I can no longer afford to eat. But hey, I can still buy 30 eggs for $8 Canadian, so that's a plus. All right, Los Federales. I mean, I agree. You got to take your wins where you get them, but that is it's a hard sell, my friend. By the way, the Pop-Tarts are lunch before you judge. Some of us got done doing one show, prepping another, making things like, and you know what? F you, I'm playing it again. I'm playing it again for the science. This program brought to you by the science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably the science. And of course, never forget the science, brought to you by the science. The science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to the science, bringing you this program and so much more. Everyone who thinks that that's cheesy, congratulations, you got what we were going for. If you're like, hey, that sounds really douchey and corny, yeah. What do you think it is when it's like, donate and buy your local Ford Mazda? Today's football or whatever sport brought to you by Honda. Like, yeah, but bullshit. Los Federales, honestly, I come here for you, Digger and Johnny. Oh, for you, Digger and Johnny. I read it right. I don't know what my problem is. I got to pull up the chats. My hearing thing is going to bother me like the whole goddamn show. I can already tell. Los Federales, honestly, I come here for you, Digger and Johnny. All right. We got that. Let's open that. Let's, screw it. Let's get the Twitch one. Geez, Johnny. I didn't get a promo song when I sponsored the studio first. You didn't ask for one. Plus, how much did you sponsor it for first? Like $20? The promo thing is, I said when Brian asked for it, and I said I'd do it. That's a 75 and up thing. So, there we are. But I mean, do you feel that? Do you want me to? Do I have to start making ads for everybody? We could start making ads and then just stockpile them. And I have fake ad breaks. I should start making fake ad breaks. Brian's saying I love it. I am also softcore testing if it'll get me popped. It may change. The audio may change if I get told to take down my stream later. Like I'm like, all right, yep, gotta change that audio. Don't want that being a thing. Every single time. I got an overview here quick. Check what we are down on the show from yesterday. So that's, can we look at it and squint? I mean, yeah. What's that? Plus that. That's 3. That's 4. All right, so we're like almost. We are down $5. Somebody sent $5 into the show this morning, so we are down $5 already. So 50 for the full week next week, excluding the day we'll be taking off. Our merch should be here sometime this week. We'll talk about the merch stuff. A lot of great things to talk about regarding the merch shit. The merch shit is hopefully going to be here soon, and I'm really falling in love with it. So I hope it's quality stuff like I believe it to be, because I am going to be pimping the ever-loving shit out of it. I may even have to, and I know some of you will be like, no, how dare you. I may have to give the shirt and tie bit a break a couple of days when we get the new items in, just to floss and flex our sweet mouth. Like the fact that I can hear so well out of my right ear and so poorly out of my left is driving me nuts. It's a definitive, like, I can tell that this doesn't sound right on everything. And I'm like, and my ear is itchy as hell. I just need it to fix itself, or at least stop itching for a little while, and then I'll go hit it with the foam, and that'll make everything worse. All right, where are the chats? There we are. Then we got the stories. We got our hour. Oh, boy, do we have a lot of stuff to talk about. Oh, and I got to grab YouTube. I should have my merch on Friday. Nice! If you slow the audio track down 0.25%, the AI algorithm won't pick it up. Thank you for that that information. I'll try that one next. Then they'll just be like, come on, man. I can't chew on camera. I'm sorry, I can't do it on camera. But I gotta eat. And then do a show for 3.5 hours. And we are going for 3.5 hours. We will update you on the new items on the merch store. We will be talking about a lot of different stuff that we have for the program for you today, including a variety of videos, a Twitter posting that I can't believe I'm going to show because it's something I always asked for, but I never thought would be real. And that is a politician. I never thought would be real. A politician jumping up in front of everyone going, no, I shared this with everybody. I'm telling this to everybody. And he put a highlight reel with it. Also, cinnamon Pop-Tarts are the best Pop-Tart. I don't know that I'd agree with you on that. I'm a strawberry and cherry guy mostly. Normally. I found these fucking like Bismarck donut Pop-Tarts, okay? This thing's like a custard donut in a Pop-Tart. You ever pick up like a big custard Bismarck, and you're in a Pop-Tart. It's goddamn crack. Saint Laurent, dress shirt and tie again. Oh yeah, he's impressing Digger. Go dig that hole, buddy. No, this was me. This is a me thing. See, the minute I stopped doing it, they're like, oh, Johnny, stop doing the shirt and tie. Can't make anybody happy. I did it for me. It's about me having fun. I hope you're having fun with it. Otherwise, what are we doing here? We have to clear this window out and grab our first hour stories that I keep threatening. All right. Hold control. All right. So we're going to talk about, again, politicians going after each other. We got some videos about human trafficking, some other stuff. We've got a couple of fun things to talk about happening in the world today. Some great fails and some amazing successes. People in the world. Or no, what is it? How should we do it? Making it your way in the world today. It takes everything you got. Saw the president didn't like the room, so you tried to take a shot. Oh. You have to heat up the Pop-Tarts. Psychos only eat them cold. I did heat them up. I cooked them in the toaster. And I eat them cold, too. Just not these. I tried these cold. You can't do these cold. These, I get fat if I go back like that. You cannot eat these cold. If you try to eat them cold, you will regret it. They are gross cold. These custard-filled Bismarck things. You got to heat them up. The whole thing is to heat them up. I crack open Pop-Tarts and scrape the insides out. Oh, maybe it's the ear itch that's making me feel weird, but that's like, it's like fucking serial killer behavior. Oh. No, it's this one. This one's got the lint on it that time. Nah. Anyways, so yes, we will be doing a bunch of things. We got all of our first hour stories loaded up. I actually just need to grab the chats. That's the one thing I'm not doing like a professional. We're going to pop out the chats. Tomorrow is our day with Digger. We're going to have a Digger up in this program, so feel free to have money and things to support Digger. We're also maybe going to start promoting some Diggers. I might have to start helping her set up her own merch store so I don't have to sell merch for her on mine. But until that happens, my merch store is available. And I will go to that in just a minute as we pop out the chat here. Good to see you, Wild Saffron. I don't know how many other people in the Rumble chat usually talk, but there's quite a few of you in there. So if you could at least hit the thumbs up button, maybe help grow the show a little bit, that would be awesome. We have logos and things that we'll be updating this weekend, along with I am spending a lot of time working on one of the offline projects that it'll be one of the things where I'll be loading this up. I have to get memberships figured out with YouTube, but I'll be loading this up like maybe on a Patreon or something, and memberships on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble will get you like a baseline pass to access everything. And then there'll be premium content for people that go above and beyond with things that are just too hot for tube. That should be a show I do. Too hot for the tube. I was ordering my Firehouse sub, brother, says Rusty Garmer. It's all good, man. You digger-loving motherfucker. What can I say? I'm a digger lover, all right? I'm an unapologetic... that's better. Can't stand it when it's not buttoned. Unapologetic. I hate those people that are like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the tie to keep it in control. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Button the fucking shirt, motherfucker. All right, so we are going to, again... Ooh, the blue one. Ooh, the blue one really really goes with the eyes. Look at that. Makes the green pop. I like it. Digger Appreciation Days Digger merch, says Molester. Well, we do have some straight Digger merch. Let me pull up the merch site. I haven't taken any payouts from it, but when we do, because we have at least one order already in, when we do take our payouts from the merch site, they'll go straight towards the goal, just so you know. That's why we designed the merch site the way we did, so it takes nice, even sections out of the goal, no matter you order one item or several. Where is the boop, 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 boop? Our new merch store merch. For those of you unaware, boop. We've got, of course, all of your old favorites, but the new, I've had a design that I haven't used on anything that I've had for a while. And it is the Laugh It Off. It is the Just Kidding logo with the phrase, when life knocks you down, laugh it off. This has been a thing I've been wanting to make as a merch item for a while, and for one reason or another, it didn't work. It was too expensive. It was too big, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But all that bullshit wasn't a problem with Streamlabs. Thank you very much. And so now you can get it in the baseball tee, unisex, men's or ladies, black with white sleeves, white with red sleeves, gray with red sleeves, white with green, and white with blue. And we might rotate those colors later to drop a few and put a few on. If we have one that goes nowhere and like one that's really hot, we might drop a couple of the other ones and cycle. There's a couple other color choices that we might try to do. And then let's see, go back. So we have the shirt in a variety of colors. I don't know what the deal is with the ladies' tee, if you can order it in colors or if I can change the color of it. I don't know. It hasn't been able to do that. We got the mugs. We got the gem mug in white and red, the Digger Lover mug in white and red, Digger Lover hat and T-shirts available for the men's and the ladies, as well as the badges, the bottles, the other mug that I mentioned, the Johnny-krutches Trust Fall Enthusiast hoodie, and, of course, the original gem T-shirt. All of it available on the store, and purchases count towards the show. Oh. This I like, it helps the itch, but not the ear thing. I need my ear to stop itching. I need my ear to stop itching. I know the audio's off. I can tell that my left ear is fucked up, and I've got to literally go. I have foam stuff that it's going to be a process. I have to go wash my ear out. Do you know how fucking horrible that is? That you have to, does anyone else have to do that? Or am I the only person that produces so much, freaking earwax on a regular basis that I swear to God I could work for Crayola if all they needed was brown? That's about it. Chat seems dead. Did we lose KBS? Nope, we're good. Okay. There's not much to moderate on Rumble, LOL. It's only YouTube that needs babysitters. I didn't say anyone needed to moderate. I was talking more about people hanging out in the chat. Earwax is so gross, says Lexi. It is, and I don't like that I have to make so much of it and constantly clean my ears. It's a problem. There are definitely worse places to be. That one was so funny it made me sneeze. That was so funny it made me sneeze. But yeah, I don't like it either. That's why, again, that time, I don't know why I sneezed. That one was uncalled for. All right, so we've got all that. I've got to, woohoo, Handsome Johnny Day. Dude, every day is Handsome Johnny Day. I like dressing up, and so I kind of been doing it for a while. Oh, God, not again. I can't do this. So now my ear is freaking messed up, and now I'm going to sneeze like crazy? Go fix your ears, Johnny. Will behave. Also, bless you. No, it's going to take a while. Like, fixing my ears means putting, then power flush. Lexi, one more sneeze, and I'm calling a priest. I mean, that's fair. As far as fixing my ears, it's going to take too long. It's going to take way too long. I can't just pop off and go fix. Like, fixing it is going to be like squirting the foam. Like Brian says, squirting the foam stuff in there. I really should have. I always forget that you have to put this thing in here. It doesn't stay. Nah. It's going to be putting the foam shit into my ear and doing all that business. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a bit. Peroxide, fingers aren't working. Yeah, dude, I know the fingers aren't working. The itch is the reason the fingers are. The fingers stop the itch. LOL, haha, stench. Like funny, haha, I hope. Not like queer. As long as you're, wow, boy, that's an overshare. Okay, so thank you for being, oh, Northern Finland, yeah, we covered your thing. Good to see all of you guys here. We have a lot to get into. We're already a half hour into the show. I can't even believe it. So, yeah, I really, spoiler alert, I want this merch to be badass because I want to get one of these shirts in, I want to get 3 of these. I'm going to be honest. I want to have, you see these first 3 in here? Those are all for me. Those first 3 I set up, I'm like, yeah, no, I like it. I like it. I like it. So I want this merch to be awesome because I want those 3 shirts and I want my daughter to have that one. So that's what I want. What I really, really want. But yeah, that stuff's all on the merch site. I will link it into the channel right now. I should have it scrolling on the bottom. Another thing I need to learn how to make is those scrolls with the way they changed Adobe. All right, boom, boom, boom. Right. And there we go. All 3 chats with the merch store if you want to get any of that sweet stuff. The fingers stop the itch. What? For a second. Futzing with my ear makes the itch go away for a bit. My feet stink if I wear the wrong socks on a given day. I usually wear... All right, that's way more sharing than we needed. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. The itch briefly stops when you give in and scratch it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I also need a better footrest. That isn't. I used to have a nice one, and it got taken back by the person who it originally belonged to. So, it's not like I'm mad, but I'm not happy. Johnny, I just want to thank you in not... Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Itchy ears could be worse, Johnny. I called in sick today because I got what can only be diagnosed as the shits, says Grand Poobah. No, I had that earlier during Aaron's show. Fortunately, it was a one-off, and we were able to move on.
To vote down.
Speaking of moving on, our first video is with Speaker Johnson. This is something where you wouldn't be surprised to see this on a news show or an internet podcast or any of that. The fact that we're now getting tweets and videos shared by people who are in them, like Speaker Johnson, and they're taking the route of the internet meme. I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad. I do know people calling out hypocrisy is always something I enjoy. I don't know how I feel about it with this. We'll cover that after, but we'll get here. When I don't have a condom, I use a Snicker wrapper. Well, that is a bit that I think you stole from Archer. Eugene Stoner. All right, let's go to this tweet. Again, a tweet. A f***ing tweet.
Down this simple bill. They are going to try to shut the government down. Every House Democrat will participate in this, it looks like. That would be a shame if it's true. I hope some of them will have a moment of clarity themselves and do the right thing, but it looks like they're going to try to shut down the government. It's a striking new posture for Democrats who have always said they've just been apoplectic about the prospect of government shutdowns. I put a video out about an hour ago on social media. I encourage you to go see that. They have been their own words. You don't need to trust us on this. But Catherine Clark, here's one little zinger from her, quote, "Not only is it irresponsible and purposefully misleading, but it's also a dangerous precedent to be threatening a shutdown," unquote. Now remember, this is in last year, years past. Pramila Jayapal, quote, "The tragedy here is all the civilian employees. It's the employees who are going to suffer," unquote. AOC, quote, "It is not normal to hold 100,000 workers' paychecks hostage. It is not normal to shut down the government when we don't get what we want," unquote. I don't think I've ever agreed with her before. She's exactly right. Jerry Nadler said, quote, "Shutdown is really an extremist policy designed to appeal to an extremist base and hold the whole country hostage." Yeah, we agree.
Yeah, we agree. And look, the only part he's being a piece of shit about is not saying, and when we don't get our way, that's what we do. But you guys said it was bullshit. And so that is the problem. Now they're getting called out on the crap. Twitter is working again. I thought the nerds attacked it. I mean, is it or is it? I think it is. It is. It's been working for me all day.
So they and all their colleagues need to do the right thing. Democrats have been insisting they're fighting for federal workers. You're about to see, again, on vivid display, very clear the contrast. You will see one team that is working to fund the government and make sure we do the responsible thing. And you're going to see another posing the CR because they've now exposed the truth. They're not for federal workers. They're not for anyone. All the people they've said in the past that are going to be harmed would be by their votes. They're using federal employees as props. They're using Medicaid benefits and Social Security checks as cudgels in this thing. The threat of government shutdown, they're using it as some sort of attempt to wrestle power away from the President of the United States, who overwhelmingly won the popular vote, the Electoral College, in every single swing state.
Again,
here's the bottom line.
Like those are all true facts, but are we going to touch upon the fact that you guys again tried to shut down multiple times? There we go. Oh yeah, no, we already. Where is it? Yep. Goodbye, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. That's why I didn't have it on the multi-stream. I've gotten so used to having my stream little chat window right there that I wasn't used to having it. Just be on one, it needs to be on both. Okay, so let's catch up. Whoa, deja vu. Dude, I remember him saying that so much. I thought it was a replay from last year. Yeah. No, Wild Saffron, don't analyze, don't put strange stuff in the chat for me to read and then be like, look at his face when he gets to this. Look at it. That's not okay. I don't know.
If congressional Democrats refuse to support this clean CR, they will be responsible for every troop who misses.
I'm not even going to read that out loud.
For every flight delay from reduced staffing at TSA, for every negative consequence that comes from shutting down the government.
Oh, this is just so visceral. Okay. Come back over here. I'm reading the Rumble chats, interacting with the Rumble chats. Fucking dead on this window. This window over here. Wait, where we go? There we go. This window over here is for the chats for YouTube and Twitch. If you say it in any of the three chats, we'll see it. We've got all three windows up. We can keep an eye on them. If you donate in Rumble or YouTube, those contribute to the show when they do a payout, unless we're doing a special stream to keep track of the funds they earn on that day. But so, Wild Saffron, try to stop me. Just put in a Rumble rant, please. I guess. I don't know. We have like $7.50 on Rumble, so when we get like another, 40, 45, we'll end up getting a payout on Rumble. It'll buy almost a whole damn day. And we've only got $50 left in next week before that whole week is covered. So $50 more, that whole week's covered. Everything that comes in on YouTube or on Twitch gets added up afterwards and thrown in. We'll see. We're getting real close to being able to say Twitch is going to chip in a $5 pretty soon here. We're going to get $4 over and another $5 on the Twitch. So that'll be great. And all of the merch moves towards it too. So thank you for helping out the show. That was our first one. Again, just a fun time. I don't know how many people saw this. It was just, again, really, really awesome to have someone go, look, we've been here before, and we heard how these people don't want us to shut down the government. And now here we are. They aren't getting their way. Boo-hoo, let's shut down the government. I mean, who was it that pointed out recently? If I just wiggle the ear, the itch goes away, will it? Will go away for a little bit. For a little bit. My hearing is like, it's better-ish. So, yes, who was it that was... God, now I don't even remember what I... Fuck, I can't remember. All right, so that was our first story. If you're just joining us, we're going until 4:30 because we're fully funded for this week. Still with this ear? Come on, man. Dude, it fucking itches like crazy. And I futz with it, and it stops itching for a little bit, and then it starts itching a little, and I ignore it, and I ignore it, and I ignore it, and it gets worse. I'm not going to turn off the stream to go spend a half hour. It's going to completely screw with my ear, man. I'm not doing it. But I am going to clean the ever-loving fuck out of it after the show, so you can trust in that. Anyways, yeah, so I really enjoy holding the Democrats up and going, look, you guys were completely against this for all of the reasons that now you're apparently for it. Why? Anyways, Johnny Earwax says poignant pachyderm. Nobody's ever happy. Where's that digger at, says T. Jefferson. I have no idea where Digger's at. She's got 2 turntables and a microphone. I'm not her boss. Now I know. No, you don't. No, Sheeny, no, there's no new products. There's no new products. She's a 420. She's a 420 honey, says T. Jefferson. Hi, Johnny. Is the tie a clip-on? No, not a clip-on. It's a real tie. It's a real, all the way around the back of my neck. It is a real tie that I still screwed up tying because I always get these things wrong. I have to do it like 5 times, but I ran out of time. And you guys don't really see it all the way. So I was like, who fucking cares? Let's just do the show. So, yeah, it's real, and I suck at tying ties, but I love, like, wearing them. So there's that. Shenny, is there a new product dropping? No, there isn't. No, there isn't. No. T. Jefferson, no. Johnny's earwax. No. I'm cleaning my ears out after the show because I need to. No, that's gross. That is disgusting. Democrats have spent the last 4 years making everything apocalyptic problems. It's about time those stupid words came back. Right, it is awesome. I like that, it's the end of the world. It's going to be the destruction of everything. And now they're like, no, we want to shut down the government. They're like, no, but it's going to be the end of the world, the destruction of everything. The extraction of an entire vat to happen this evening. No. No, there's no that again. That's gross. No. Okay, I literally said no. Where is it that I don't get to refuse this stuff? You get to make up bullshit products on my behalf. I don't get to refuse these things. I'm about ready to drop a video on y'all and just make you fucking regret it. Let's go to a feel-good bit sent in. What's that? Windsor? 4 in-hand knot? Balthus? Yeah, way to show off. No, I think this is just a Windsor, right? It's the over 2 around and through. That's the Windsor, isn't it? I don't fucking know. It's like Vegemite or Nutella. No, it is not. See, I love making candles and soap with wax. So, we have 2 No, it's gross. It's gross. You know what? Fine. Here's a story about crippled people.
My name is Paul Rosen. I lost my leg when I was 39 years old and had the honor of playing goal for Canada for 10 years. I want anybody who's able-bodied to see and appreciate disability and find the ability in it. And I want anybody who is disabled to realize they can do anything and never give up and achieve their dreams.
All right, buddy. You can do anything, grow a new leg.
About para hockey, more than any other sport, is a totally inclusive program. When you put somebody in a...
No. Hockey involves fighting. How do they drop gloves and punch each other? How? Hobo chili recipe. Ew, Canada, your whole country's disabled.
a sledge, you level the playing field. So it doesn't really matter a lot if you have a disability or you don't.
It does when it comes to skating. Oh, you. Why is there an ad in the middle?
I know some people are like, oh, keep it for people who have disabilities, but I think everyone should come and try it. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that life dealt you this hand. And I realize it sounds cruel, but with the hand I've been dealt and everything I've been having to go through, I mean, I look at someone like you, son, and I think, no. If I could, I would spare you this fate. Let her go. And by her, I mean your life. Let it go. Jesus. All right. This guy, what are you, power forward?
if they like it, great. Like, play. It's for everyone.
It's for everyone. Right. It's a really low bar to entry when all you have to do is sit down. I just, I don't think it's going to work. I just feel like you probably, So how many people throw hip checks in this thing? I'm just curious.
There often are not enough people with disabilities that would be able to create teams or
Right. Because as a society, we should not aim to be disabled.
create leagues. So by having your friend come out and hop in a sled with you, your brother, your sister, your mother, be able to come out with you. And
Now, is it disrespectful that once I hop in the sled, I scream Cool Runnings? Is it disrespectful to scream Cool Runnings?
play, it kind of gives you that experience that you're working together, you're seeing how it might be harder for someone to get into a sled, but when you're in it, the abilities are the same. And it allows a league and a team to grow.
It's inspirational because some people who try it doing it the first time and seeing
it's
other
not.
people do it who did it before is inspiring. And
It's inspiring, huh? I got some bad news for you. It's able-bodied people. Is this the trans team? No, this is the crippled team. Fallen to great. They are called pom-pom bites. There's 69 pounds. That's outrageous. What the heck are you talking? No, I am not standing behind any of this. No. This is no. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Look out. It's hockey time. Thank you, Fallen. All right. T. Jefferson, the Transformer team. They're more than meets the eye. Look, thank you, Mr. Q. One of them is physically disabled. The other is mental disability. Right, but my point is, if you bring your able-bodied friends out here, yeah, they might be a level playing field for now, but that's about it. Speaking of which, I do have to fix one thing that was bothering me. This logo in the top is not proper. Let's fix it. And I need to do Alt. There we go. That's better. Because we can't forget the science.
And it also might inspire people who love hockey but aren't able to skate anymore. I feel feels good because everyone should be able to follow their dreams.
Yeah, but like, no offense. Are we gonna start the professional disabled NHL? What do we call that? The DHL? Isn't there a shipping company with those already? Oh no, the GI Joe team. That's half the battle. Hobo chili recipe. How could you make me read that? Johnny, you need to pin your PayPal links too. Thank you, Digger. I will do that. Thank you for reminding me. All right, here we go. Control V. Bam, there it is for you guys. And then let's try it this way. Control V. Bam, and see if it puts it in both. It should, and it did, and now we'll pin them like we should. Pin it once, pin it good, pin to the end to stream like you should. All right, there we go. Half the battle. I'm going... Wait, where is... I can't read the message because it says message pin. Get out of there. Ah, what the fuck, man? Half the battle. I'm going to hell for that, laughing at that. Dude, I laughed at that, and I'm the half, man. Gotta go clean for the neighbors. See you kids later. Later, Digger. Hobo chili recipe enjoying all the laughs he's getting. Let's pin this one last time. Pin that message. All righty. All right, it's pinned. All right, we're making jokes. We're making fun of it and everything, and that's fine. All right, that's fine. But let's be honest, it is kind of cool. The kids get to, enjoy the hockey and everything. I would never, ever want to, shit at this. But I do feel like if you are an able-bodied person... There's just a whole lot. You can lean more. I feel like you might be behind them from a lack of experience, but you catch up quick. DDHL, Hockey League. Oh, Ryan the Garbage Man. Hi, Driveway Junkie. Good to see you.
It's a little hard, but once you get used to it and the hang of it, it's pretty fun.
And then, for the rest of us,
The most important...
for the rest of us that have fully functional legs, we get done doing it and go back to life. That's the thing that I feel like that's a dick move. You get to hang out with these kids, and then you play hockey with them, and then someone helps you into your wheelchair while they walk by and go, all right, see you later, dude. And it's be like, oh, come on. Johnny, you found your hockey players. You would own these kids. Probably. I totally would.
I think is I want anybody, no matter what age, to look at...
No. Old crippled people shouldn't be playing hockey. And they're moving up center ice, passing to the left wing. Oh, and it goes to cripple Crutches, who slides a power shot, blocked by the goaltender. Here comes the D to pick it up. Uh-oh. Cerebral palsy Pat has it. And he winged it to the left side. All right, see, no, I wouldn't. You found your hockey players. I wasn't looking for hockey players, St. Caesar. You would own these kids. Why would I want to own children? It seems completely pointless. Ooh, I felt so better about myself. Hey, little fucker, I'm going to beat your ass. What the hell? Do you go looking for easy victories like that all the time, St. Caesar?
people and look at them for who they are, not the way they look.
You can't really look at them for who they are because they're so far away. You're sitting down and your legs are fully in front of you. It's going to make a personal bubble a thing. I mean, you can see them there and tell there's a helmet, but I don't know that you're really looking at them for who they are, especially if they don't have the puck. You probably shouldn't be paying attention. Why not teach the kids to skate? Because their legs don't work. Brian asks, crippled old people don't see the light of day. They're usually trapped in a nursing home by 60. Aww. Not to be confused with Down syndrome. Derek says, poignant back in term. I am probably going to go to hell for these bits, and that's fine, but it's not okay. I'm not going to just say it's okay. I guess the good news is there's not enough crippled kids to form a league, so the able-bodied kids were recruited. Right, the able-bodied kids were recruited because they didn't have enough to play, but that in and of itself is kind of a sad admission. Like I said, how many able-bodied kids came in and thought, I'm going to fuck this up? Hobo chili recipe, stoner battle. What? Who's the stoner? Owning children? No. Johnny, you're just sponsoring the crippled kids hockey team, brought to you by Gem. T. Jefferson, I don't sponsor a hockey team. I have baseball tee jerseys. I don't sponsor a baseball team. Again, they're just quarter sleeves. It's a prop. It's a prop in a merch store. It's not real. Don't take the internet with you. Okay? It's a gag. It's a gag. It's not real. And I don't appreciate this. It's making my life difficult. There we go. Covered all three of those. So that's the end of that story pretty much. Do we have like 15 seconds left? Yeah, it's just them skating around. We'll let that go. That was a nice thing, but then someone shared it with me and I was shitting all over it. So I was like, I gotta play it. I gotta play it to do all that. And I feel like I kind of have to play this. I don't know what the audio is to it. All right, never mind. The audio really gives it away. Somebody shared this to me. This is why I'm worried. People send me this stuff. I don't find it. People send me this stuff. Why is he putting his paw up? There's no door there. The door's open. Nobody. Oh, God, he really does have the look at that one point. Oh, God. Brian, I want Hitler Cat. I'm just going to fuck with it for another fucking 2 hours and 45 minutes. And apparently, Fall in the Great. LMAO, I'm so happy you played this. Why would I get in trouble? I didn't find it. I didn't send it to me. I just received it. He has such good posture, too. He really does. That's the worst part. Oh, where's F11? There's no reason to do it. I have had 2 cats of my own, and I've seen a further 3. I've never witnessed a cat that just put its paw up for a little bit. So that cat plays cripple hockey, says Pool Scam Sam. No, it does not. Hobo chili recipe with cat salute. Whoever sent it to you is a asshole. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure. Considering you're so happy that I'm playing this today, I'm guessing you sent it to me. Mine Kitty, says Poignant Pachyderm. Fraulein Feline. Well, we don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Honestly, it looks very, If you could take a still shot of Hitler Cat and go, hey, guess if this is photoshopped, I feel like this would be a solid contender to be like, nah, dude, that's got to be photoshopped. It's too perfect. It's Hitler Cat with his paw. It's too perfect. That has got to be photoshopped. No, it's just one unfortunate feline who God decided to paint as the world's greatest cosmic joke playing into the bit. Brian S., what kind of cat? How do I get one? Well, I would say that is either a calico or just a domestic short hair. Probably a calico, but there's no orange in it. That one got me. Yeah, we put the PayPal links in all of them. You want to gas the mice? It's even got the stash. Great looking cat. Right. It's like I said, the cat didn't pick this. The cat was born this way. Getting ready for Kitty Knocked. Don't do that. All right. I gotta see. Someone was linking all my PayPals and stuff in the chat. Is that a thing? Do we have to talk? What the heck are you doing? I don't care about Google Voice. I'm busy. That was from this morning. counted that. And it looks like we are still on bingo in those two. So, yep, not a thing. Not a problem. All right, but yes, if you throw in, we'll count it. We see it, we'll count it. We'll count off the goal. We have $50 left for next week's final goal. And we're locked out for next week. The Night of Long String. It's too, again, this is where I decided I had to play. It's just, you can't, like, it had to be, you had to fake it. You had to fake it. Führer Reich, oh no. He's part of the Fur Reich. The Night of Red Dot. Oh, okay. That's one cat Aaron might like. I don't know. I don't know. Someone will have to send him the video. I'm not doing it. Yep, we got all those. I just looked in the chat and saw all those links. I'm like, who's that bot? Oh, it's me. Who's that bot over there? Oh, I'm the bot trying to sell a shop. Okay. Yeah, I'm the bot. All right, anyways. So we've got the shop up there. We got the things. If you want to support the show, there you go. Where's why do I have don't tell me I have more. I really don't want to have more. I don't. Good. All right, close that. Close that. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this story, only because I have thoughts, but we'll share them in just a second. Boop. Let's do this. I bet it's an ad, and I'll full screen it and mute the ad in just a... Yep, it's an ad. Oh, boy. Watch the best bowlers? Is there such a thing? They roll balls. Fuck off. You bowl. Bowling is a hobby.
First time that I was sold for sex, I was 18 years old, and my best friend's mom sold me for $50 to a man that she knew. It was this breaking moment in my life of almost like this finality of you're never going to be worth anything. No one's ever going to love you.
So wait a minute, your mom's best friend just up and sold you for sex? That's weird. At 18? Okay, interesting. By the way, from the story yesterday, 4 Teslas got torched, not 1. Yeah, it was 4.
As I got older,
18,
I experienced more abuse, and I was trafficked.
As you got older than 18? Like, I was interested in this story a little bit. She's apparently helping AI fight, like, human trafficking and stuff, and I'm like, oh, bullshit, the problem is the internet making it like, oh, it's so hard to track people. No, it isn't. It's not hard. What is scary is we find out the algorithms seem to weirdly work in favor of these people. When I was 47, I learned I could tell people no. I mean, again, like I said, the 18-year-old thing is the part where I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what?
The very first time that I was sold for sex, I was 18 years old, and my best friend's mom sold me for $50 to a man that she knew.
Now, I'm not saying you had a choice in that situation. I am just really, really curious as to how you were forced to go. Like, because again, King Kong Dong, hello, my fellow Johnny farmers. I don't know. She was like tied to a bed or drugged. I'm guessing like it was probably this is going to happen whether you like it or not situation. I regret that happened to her. I'm sorry that happened to you. But, yeah, the whole, like, helping AI fight sex trafficking stuff, looks like Goya O'Donnell. Wow. Who did that? Hobo chili recipe. Jesus. At any rate, so yeah, the part I have a problem with is both the network, CNN, doing their, look, we're going to talk about this sex trafficking case. We're going to talk about doing something about this. It's like, great, let's do something about it. Oh, yeah, but you know that thing about the whole list of people that, like, Epstein And Ghislaine Maxwell, yeah, we're not going to worry about that. We're not going to continually hold people, presidents, administrations accountable to not delivering that unless it goes with our fucking political bias. Jesus Christ, man. Johnny, I locked up the ostrich. I don't have ostrich pens, King Kong Dong. Again, you need to stop spreading such horrible, horrible lies. Good idea with Easter coming up. Can't lose. I don't have ostrich eggs, and no, these aren't real things. You need to stop spreading these vicious lies in the chat. They have real consequences. They have real consequences. Besides, if there's anything that needs to be locked and it's not up, it's down. You need to lock down this amazing merch at the... I'm going to just keep mentioning the merch store now because people do this. You're going to have to lock down this amazing merch. You might ask, where did this bit with all the random businesses and stuff come up? It came up from the merch store. And on the merch store, you can get the shirts, the mugs. You can get the Gem T-shirt in a variety of colors. You can get it with the white logo, with the black logo, in a variety of colors for men and, I believe, ladies. All of it available, including the Digger Lover merch. I'm going to get me one of them hats next, as well as probably a badge. All of that stuff on the merch store. Feel free to hit it up anytime. The merch store helps dig out the goal and cover the show. There is no exotic meat market. It's a bit for the store. Now you've been told. Alrighty. Oh, no, I didn't need to open the merch page. It was at the back end of the file. That's why. Let's put it over here. No. Right there. There we go. Okay. We have a couple of things left in our first hour. We have 2 stories left. If you don't have anywhere else to go, says SH. No. So no woolly mammoth eggs in stock at the Emporium. Woolly mammoths aren't real, Poignant Pachyderm, and there's no Emporium. And Smoke Out Prods. Right, Wink. No, there's no winky face. It's just right. It's just a bit. Anyways. Notice she omits being on drugs. Right? It was just weird that that she was forced to do that. I'm sure an 18-year-old hanging out with her mom's best friend was just there, hanging out. Didn't realize what was going on. There's no such thing as Ewok meat. Again, these jokes have real consequences. People get hurt. Think about your words and what they do. Alrighty. I just want to make sure everyone got their bald eagle feathers. What the are you talking about? Bad mammoths, but mammoths do lay eggs. Got it. I don't even think mammoths lay eggs. Woolly mammoths are real, Johnny. I've seen a couple at my local Walmart. Those were St. Bernards or fat people. Okay. Border policies are working so well. We don't have a video for this? Okay, I gotta read this. I hate that I have to read it. A Welsh woman has spoken out about being held in horrendous conditions after she was accused of violating her visa and was stopped at the U.S. border. Becky Burke, 28, spent 11 days in a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Center in Washington State and was also denied entry into Canada over a visa mix-up. Miss Burke, an artist from Portsket, Monmouthshire, Jesus Christ, began backpacking around the U.S. on January 7th. She flew from New York to Portland, where she spent time with a host family helping with household chores in return for accommodation. After that, she headed to Seattle with plans to travel to Vancouver in Canada to stay with another family, and that's when things went haywire. When she reached the border, Mr. Burke? I thought it was Miss Burke. Miss Burke. Miss Burke said the Canadian authorities denied her entry as they were concerned she may try to work illegally. She described how she spent 6 months at the border waiting. Oh, 6 hours, not months. Jesus Christ, what happened to my eyes? She spent 6 hours at the border waiting while officials were trying to determine if what I had been doing in America counted as work. I mean, it depends who you ask. Cleaning in a house counts as work to some people. Welsh, are you going to have dragon steaks in time for BBQ? Dude, it's not a real thing. Portland is where we send our special Americans. So what? So you're saying Canada has an extra tight grip on the border over Portland because that's where all the American artards are? I mean, honestly, it makes a lot of sense. Like, cage them. We don't believe in a border wall just over this one state. Why? There's a lot of stupid fucks in there. Well, why wouldn't they move to a different state? Because they're stupid. That's why. That's why they wouldn't move to another state. So it's Canada's fault. Yeah, it's entirely Canada's fault. It's not U.S. Canada just locking down everybody, apparently. The flag of Wales clearly has a dragon on it. They're real. No, they aren't. No, they aren't, T. Jefferson. And I don't sell, again, it's a bit for the shop. It's a bit for the store. It's not real. And you need to stop expecting real orders to be made. Port scat, says Wild Zafra. No. Smokeout prods. Dragons! Ha! How silly. I wasn't the one who brought it up. They were. Don't get pissed at me. I can't control these things. We have 2.5 hours left in the program. I can't help you if those are where those go. Woolly mammoths start with woolly mice. Yes, I saw that, Brian S. And no, we can't sell woolly anything. We don't sell stuff. Johnny doesn't want free content. I saw your link. I saw your link to woolly mice. I know about this story. I have seen it. I have heard about it. Scientists are hoping to revive woolly mammoths, and the first step is creating woolly mice, and they have. A woolly mouse, a breed created by scientists using genetic engineering. The development is a first step towards reviving a version of the extinct woolly mammoth. Why? Why do we want to revive the woolly mammoth? What about this do we need to do? I got my woolly banana hammock yesterday. No, you didn't. Do you specialize in exotics? I'm looking for baby Polynesian meat. No, there's no meat. I think I inhaled a cat hair. Almost definitely inhaled a cat hair. There's no meat. No t-shirts with now selling woolly mice. No. Yes, Johnny doesn't sell meats. Wink, wink. The ham for Thanksgiving was amazing. No, it wasn't. I didn't give you a ham. Imagine what they taste like. Hairball meat? Yeah. Yeah, Hobo Chili Recipe has it right. Yeah, what, a furry mouse is going to taste horrible. Hairball clams? Yeah, I don't think so. No, we don't need, what do we need woolly mammoths for? This woolly mouse is an important step towards achieving the researcher's ultimate goal, bringing the woolly mammoth-like creature back from extinction. Why? Why do we want to do that? The company announced the creation of the woolly mice Tuesday in a news release and posted a scientific paper online detailing the achievement. Scientists implanted genetically modified embryos in female lab mice that gave birth to the first of the woolly pups in October. Motherfucking woolly mice. What have we done? What has this done for humanity? This is the problem, man. You get stuff like this when science runs amok, you know? That is the issue. It is all this program brought to you by the science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably the science. And of course, never forget the science, brought to you by the science. The science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to the science, bringing you this program and so much more. I'm sorry, I love that bit. And I had to go chase my cat out because I don't want him humping right next to me. Had to move the dog, solve his problems. General's barbecue special sauce. Now I have to get back to my chair so I can hit the stupid button. Johnny, we need to hurry up with woolly dental floss line. What? What the heck is... Oh, that's right, over here. What the heck is woolly dental floss? Woolly dental floss. Now, General Barbecue's special sauce? Who's General Barbecue? General Barbecue led the charge in the flavor wars. That is General Barbecue. Anybody else is an imposter. Don't read my comment, says Wild Saffron. Why do you say don't read my comment? You know I'm going to, and now I feel bad because I read your comment. Oh, don't do that. Johnny doesn't want... Nope, I already covered that. Oh, it's because I clicked it and it's frozen. Nope, it's not frozen. It's just the end of the chat. Yes, Johnny doesn't sell meats. Wink, wink. Yep, we covered all that. Smoke Got Prods. Geez, don't tell me the general... He said that. The general... Oh, General Barbecue is the guy who caused it. Oh, General Barbecue. I thought... I thought we were talking like an actual barbecue sauce brand. Hey, it's the General Barbecue. All right. Hair in your mouth. Stop sucking cat penis. I guess you don't understand how penises work. Ryan the Garbage Man, woolly or not woolly? That is the question. Plus, Hobo Chili Recipe, I think you're behind in the chat if you're on cat hair in my mouth, because that was a minute ago and it came off of the microphone. Distinctly not a penis, but you know, these are things. I don't. Mine's too small. I believe it. All right, so let's close this out. And Trump's border policies. We covered that. All right, we have this video. Thank you for the woolly mice bit, Brian. But remember General Butt Naked and his child soldiers. No, I don't. Who's General Butt Naked? Is that a Diddy thing? Look, Interpol will work out General Barbecue's culpability. We're not here to litigate that issue. What are you talking about? What? There's no... All right, butt naked. Yeah, again, butt naked. I don't know where you guys are going with any of this. Wow, we have 2.5 hours left in the program. The itch finally went away, so we have that to count for. No, that was Crazy General Butt Naked was from Liberia. Crazy General Butt Naked, Liberia. No, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I don't know what you're talking about. I tried. I don't know what you're talking about. General Buck Naked was a bad guy in Africa who drugs kids and got them to be in war. I didn't know that. General BN was a African warlord. All right, so now we're getting there. General Butt Naked. Buck Naked or whatever. Why do the farms always come up when I'm here? I don't know, King Kong Dong. We'll have Digger look into that for you, Lexi. What? No, there's no accounts. There's no crediting. If somebody took money from you, they lied to you. We don't sell stuff other than the shop, and we've only had like one order over there. I've been keeping track, so you want to support the thing, support the shop. That's what it is. Let's get to this video that we have of a stuntman. You know, I feel like if you're a stuntman, we watch you do a stunt. How it turns out isn't as important because, again, you do this. This was your choice. No one made you. Alrighty, so here we go. Oh, boy. Oh. Seriously, oh, God, this is a moment that a human cannonball stuntman is seriously injured at the Riverside County Fair in Indio, California, after bouncing off the safety net. Oh, boy. Dude, look at the fucking wind. Okay, I'm sorry. You're dumb for even attempting this. Look at the trees. They are arcing. It looks like the boom on whatever that thing is taking one hell of a bend. I honestly don't know what the hell you were thinking. With like, no, we're gonna pull the button and we're gonna launch this thing. The Liberian Civil War was one of the most brutal compared to Darfur, says Hobo Chili Recipe. Okay. Ouch, says Rabbit. Yeah. Did they die? No. They were fine. They, fine. The seriously injured broke several ribs. I think, hurt one of their, like, femurs or something. I don't know. But, have some recovery, absolutely, but didn't die. However, like I said, honestly, the wind blowing that hard, I wouldn't be surprised if he launched up and then went backwards. How funny would that be? Just whoop, wow, like aha! The wind caught it, just got a hold of it. Glad to hear they live. Yeah, they live. That'll feel good when it quits hurting. I don't know. All right, so he's trying to steer himself. He's trying to steer himself in vain. He's getting himself set up for a nice landing. Oh. Ah. Just bounce ass over tea kettle. Oh, boy. It was kind of windy. Take a look at the trees. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Those trees. Did he sustain groin injuries? I don't know, Wild Saffron. Alrighty. I hope, glad to hear they're alive. Took it to trees, palms. Yeah, I was pointing out the palm trees. They were bending. Landed ribs first. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's pretty much all of that. The guy's gonna live. He's gonna be okay. Stupid fucking stunt. Why do we have an hour 19 or not? Why do we have a minute 19 left in this? The moment the human cannibal stunt injured at the Riverside County Fair in Indio, California, bouncing off the safety net. All right, the Rocket Man. Rocket Man really shouldn't have gone in the tube that time. Suffered several shattered ribs and a lacerated liver. Oh. Oh. Ow. No, thank you. So these are security guards. I don't know what. Alrighty, so BMI of 2. I knew it, Callie. I could tell by the blowing of Beetlejuice's cousins. Oh. A real stuntman, like Captain America, would have landed on his feet. Captain America? No, he's thinking of The Daredevil. I don't remember. Was just wondering, says Rabin. I have no idea. I don't know about the BMI. I do know they broke most of their ribs. That's what I know. Other than that, I don't know. All right, so we have our first hour stories. Those are all done. That is the first hour content brought to you by The Science. I really have fun with that now that I made a commercial for it. Deadpool would have gotten back up. Yeah, but he has an advantage. Jep, the stunt was great next time. Screw that stuff, says Eugene. I don't know why you would. Evel Knievel, that's who you're probably thinking of. Otherwise, I don't know. They need to have Cap throw his shield more easily in Rivals. I agree. I think Cap's shield throw should be more often, easier, and I think his forward dash should be a stun. And if they do those things, I will be so happy. If he can dash forward and just interrupt somebody, like an ability or whatever, gives a lot more purpose. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything. It just gets you right next to someone. So you can punch him, cool. You still got to time it and get it there. I'd like it if you line it up and you hit it like fucking stopped you for a second, you know? Seems like it should be a thing. But at any rate, we have that. Where are we at? Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Wow, nice numbers. Love seeing all the people we have on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Really happy with all of that. Let's go and get... Oh, we got to undo. Edit. Undo. Undo insert. Oh, that's why, because we highlighted way too low. All right. I see. Okay. So for our second hour stories, we have a Canadian beer manufacturer is apparently trying to, I guess, get in on the hating Donald Trump thing. So we're going to talk about that. We got a guy who got really creative with a Billy Big Mouth Bass. We've got a news station that broke a report of a tornado when it got hit by the tornado. So a couple of other things. And some other things that might make you happy and or sad. We'll cover all that stuff for a second hour. Woolly Cock Socks now available with Digger Lover logo at the Just Kidding merch store. No, they're not. No, they're not. I can prove that what you say is not true. See, now you put yourself in it too deep, my friend. Too deep. Why? Because look, this is the merch store. There's no socks. There are no socks available on the merch store. Nothing sock related on the merch store. Just shirts, cups, hats, badges, water bottles. That's it. Is there a link to the merch store, says Pool Scam Sam. Pool Scam Sam, let me throw you that link. If you need the link to the merch store, Control-C, Control-V, boom. Yes, no socks in the merch store. No socks in the merch store. Let's throw that over here. Hide it. Did I ever pin the one that was over here? No, I did not. Damn it. All right. No, I did. It's pinned right there. All right, so the PayPal, Venmo, all those are pinned at the top. We have the rest. All right. He tried to be Evel Knievel, but it looked like Super Dave Osborne. Oh. Why not sauce? Why no sauce? Says Saint Laurent. What do you mean sauce? Someone was asking about socks. Try listening. Socks. And we don't have socks. Why would we have sauce? We sell shirts. But that's what we need most. We walk in it every day. Yeah, but I don't sell the merch because it's fitting your needs. I sell the merch because people are like, I want a shirt. I want to support the show. You guys asked me to make a merch store. So you are never happy. What? There's no appeasing you, is there? I mean, literally, you're on my ass about this. For what? For what? I made you the merch store. You're just not happy. Now you want me to sell meat? I ain't doing it. I ain't selling meat. I ain't selling shit. What do you mean there's no sauce? Of course there's no sauce. There's no meat. We got it all figured out. When you say cups in the merch store, is that athletic or vaginal? Ryan the Garbage Man, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean coffee mugs, for fuck's sake. No justice, no peace till Johnny puts socks on or feet. I think you mean on our. Oh, why do I do it? Okay, so here we go. Let's get over to this. Oh boy, they already started. The brewery is selling a crate of 1,461 beers to last through the whole presidential term. I don't know how the beer doesn't stay fresh for all of that long. But Google vaginal cup. No. Just because you've got a disconnect doesn't mean I need to. GBU, try to grab. Goodbye, you try to grab some sleep. Yeah, we're never happy, says Rapid. Can they be woolly socks? There's no socks. It's called Johnny's Special Sauce. There's no special sauce. These things, again, not real. All right, let's go ahead and go to this story. Here we go. The brewery selling 1,461 beers through the U.S. Again, I'm not surprised. I'm just like, what is it? You buy a crate of beer and it's all supposed to stay fresh?
There is a Canadian brewery and a Canadian brew that is flying off the shelves thanks to a very clever campaign that taps into anti-U.S. sentiments. Want to introduce you to Karen Grigg, who's in St. John.
Is that a clever campaign? I mean, no offense. Tapping into anti-U.S. sentiments in some places considered terrorist actions. I don't know if it's a campaign, and it's not particularly ballsy. Picking a side on a divisive topic isn't like, oh my God, that's so clever. No, you picked a fucking side.
New Brunswick. She's the director of marketing at Moosehead Breweries. Karen, good to meet you here. I can't wait to introduce. We talked a little.
Karen, we heard about the head. How is the knuckle? Oh, Brian S. I just came, says the Smokeout Prods. Secret ingredient is copywritten and confidential. I'm back already. Says Digger. Glad you're here. It's a period catching device. It's fucking gross. Don't look it up. I'm not going to look it up. The fact that Ryan the Garbage Man was trying to make a joke out of it doesn't surprise me about anything of what you said. But yes, it's a left-hating campaign, says Sheeny. It's a left-hating campaign, but they like Donald Trump. Are they celebrating that Donald Trump's in office for the whole term?
A little bit about this yesterday, but we want to spend some more time because it's nice to start the day these days with a smile. So I would like you to tell us about the presidential pack.
Yeah, so our presidential pack is a large pack of beer, 1,461 years, accounting for our leap year next year with the one at Moosehead Canadian Lagers. And that's just enough beers to get through the U.S. presidential term.
Okay, the next 4 years? Okay, well, there it is. Okay, we're looking at it now. Now we have a picture. There is the presidential pack. And again, just so everybody has those numbers, 1,461 beer in that crate.
Yeah, those cans are going to get super skunky, and I don't know what it tastes like beforehand, but it says Canadian lager, so I don't know. Anti-U.S., when did we become the enemies? This discourse is media-generated. Look over here, distracted while we fuck around over here doing real bullshit.
To last you through to the end of the Trump term.
Because again,
correct. Yes.
Whose bright idea was the presidential pack, Karen?
Are we ever going to cover?
Have a very talented.
Are we ever going to cover the expiration of the beer?
Marketing team, and we obviously wanted to do something to tap into the Canadian pride that's happening right now, and it was just an idea.
Canadian pride? So now you guys are gay? Like Pride Month, I thought. Yeah, well, we don't do over here. So I guess, so this is for Pride Month? Trump doesn't drink. I mean, I don't care. Canned beer usually lasts a year. to 2, depending on alcohol content. Ugh. Canada shouldn't be proud. He does too. He uses 2 hands to drink. I've seen it.
Our agency conflict also was involved, but had no idea what would happen when we actually launched it, and it's just, the response has been overwhelming.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. How have sales been?
Yeah, so we initially made 5 of these packs. They sold out within 24 hours. So now we have doubled that, and now we have a wait list for them. So
really,
it's been a lot of fun, and yeah, every day we're up to 76 million impressions. There are Canadians messaging us just positive messages, even Americans.
I'm sure there's, even Americans who are, again, who are turncoat pieces of shit. The minute they're like, oh, I don't get what I want, so I'll root for this guy or that girl. Enjoy your skunky beer, I guess. But, I don't know. Sold out. Yeah, it's sold out. They can't make any more moose knuckle beer.
Americans are messaging us, and everything is just so positive with us.
Okay, well, what do you make of that? I mean, when you said we weren't even sure how it would go, did you even think you'd even sell one of these? And then it's gone kaboom.
No, I know. You never know. And
you never know. We just came up with it with 5 of them, and we prayed, hoping and praying and hoping and praying. 6 minutes. What else could you... Look, how bad is it in Canada that this is a 6-minute story? We are 2 minutes in, and I feel like we've picked the meat off the bones, and we shoved the bones in an empty beer can already. Why are we still going about this, and what is with the Crypt Keeper on TV?
It just 11 minutes after it went live, we sold the first one. And with each one, there's a story. The individuals, we've made contact with them. There's a reason.
With each one, there's a story about really stupid people who are like, you know what? I don't like Donald Trump, so I'm going to spend a shit ton of money on really bad beer that I wouldn't be caught dead buying otherwise because it makes a Donald Trump statement. Go for it. I'm all for you guys. Fleece every idiot who, like the same way I was for Donald Trump fleecing people from his support base when he's like, I'll sell this, I'll sell that. And people are like, oh, it's garbage, it's whatever. Like, if you're stupid enough to buy it, then good for you. I buy stupid shit, and I'm sure nobody's upset with the companies, places, and people that I buy stupid shit from. So, it happens. We have more helicopters in the Coast Guard than their entire military. It's a shame we never use them during hurricanes and shit. Like, to help the relief efforts afterwards. Would be nice, you know? Nice.
Reason why they are doing this.
Can you share some of those with us?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking forward to Canada Day coming up. So that large pack of beer, whether it's part of their social celebration or giving back to their community, there's parades, there's campgrounds. Each one has a unique story. And so we love that. And we're actually going to
bring yourself and your yourself and your kid out there here. Yeah. I got a whole bunch of moose knuckle beer over here. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to get you drunk. Yeah. Yeah, no, have a couple moose knuckles on me. That's a Canadian thing to do. Yeah, no, why don't you bring your 10-year-old boy? You look tall enough to have a beer. No, it's going to be skunky as shit by next week. Go here, have it. Digger, the Crypt Keeper is a bastion of Canadian news, and this is all the news the Canadian government allows us to view. Oh, come on. Trumpy Trout was a great buy, says Mr. Q. Oh, it wasn't.
When we go to deliver this big crate of beer into the community.
So, okay, so a couple of things coming from that. Number one, so you've sold 10 already, so that's $40,000 in sales just like that. That's pretty incredible. How long is the wait list? How many more people waiting to get a pack?
As of last night, there was 49 people on the wait list.
Seriously?
So again,
one for every state.
We're gearing up to see if we can make more of these, and we're reaching out to individuals. and it's just been great. Like Moosehead, we have the same birthday as Canada, and I think people are just recognizing that we have great Canadian products made in this country, and the spotlight is on us, and we wanted to do something, and we think that even the smallest of brands or companies or people can make a difference in this, what I would call trade war.
You know, it's interesting. I noticed that in the close-up of the presidential pack. It says, you know, established 1867, same year of Confederation, so it ties in so well. So you said when we deliver. I mean, do you ship these things, or do you have to come in on...
Wait a minute, the Confederate Army? Like, you're saying that it ties in with the same date as only $4,000. Not great, but not awful beer. Yeah, until you get to the back half of the year and the shit's taste like, I don't care if anyone's like, oh, it's good for 2 years. No, it's not. No, it is not. Beer tastes like crap when it's fresh, and the older it gets, the worse it is. Beer is crap. I will never stop believing it because I've never been proven wrong. John, you know what to do for the next drinking stream. Oh, Canada. What, spend $4,000 on beer? Fuck that. Return trip. Aaron DeTires could drink one of those in about 5 weeks. Yeah, he probably could. He probably could. Not doubting you on that. Man, Canada can sink for all I care. Fuck the coldest state.
On a massive beer run to pick them up.
We will deliver, and instantly we're looking at addresses already. So the truck and the means in which we deliver may be different for each one, but we know how to ship beer across this country. We ship in every single province, and we are up to the task of getting this case of beer to every single location.
What if it's in America?
It may be a different means each way, but we're going to get it there.
Bravo to the reduced interprovincial trade barriers and all of this. Now, but it's not all of the provinces.
So wait a minute. So interprovincial trade barriers, you guys vary your trade between your provinces? Do we do that in the US? Do we have barriers of trade between the states? They have tariffs on their own provinces. That's what it sounds like. What a real moose knuckle is. I should probably go over here. Oh.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
All right, after the show, Digger, I will send you pictures of a moose knuckle. I think you have misunderstood terminology. You miss trade tariffs, right? Trade tariffs between provinces are a thing. Why? Like, I know people are proud to be, and I'm proud to be a Canadian where it hurts every time I pee. I don't have any rights, and that's just fine to me, so I will not stand up. Dude, what the hell? What the hell? Like, that'd be like, oh, guys, we can't trade with Iowa. There's a trade war. The tariffs are horrible. They are trying so hard to make you guys just all enemies of each other. Weird. We don't have that among the states. I didn't think so. I feel like we don't do that here. All right, so there's that. That was the Moosehead story. Oh, this is all second hour stuff, too. Thank Christ. Oh, boy. We have a couple to read. We have a couple to watch. We have a lot of fun stuff to do. I'm glad, and I gladly sit down when I pee because God save the king. And I pray, oh God, I love this land. It's a Canadian thing. Like, dude, like, interprovincial tariffs, just the existence of that made me go, oh, my dear God. Hey there, get free health care. Hey, they get free health care just like you. Oh, mine's not free, Freedom Hawk. I literally have to take an entire show off next week because when I file my taxes on the money I make, because I'm a person with disability, I have to show every cent I make. I have to pay in on taxes for everything. So don't, oh, it's the free healthcare you get. It's not free. I literally have to pay an actual monthly fee for my healthcare. I mean, is it as much as some people? Probably not. Is the healthcare better than some people's? Probably. They get free healthcare just like you. The thing about that gets annoying is, like, again, yeah, do I get government assistances? Absolutely. But I have to do a lot of work to keep that stuff there. And I make a little bit of money and they want to shut it off immediately. So I have to show them exactly what I make. And I can't make too much. Fortunately, right now, that's seriously not a problem. We had that issue going up like last year. Like, I was like, holy crap, I'm starting to make too much money. I got to start figuring out a way to transition off of the benefits. And then I just took a whole bunch of financial hits, not being able to DJ, just blah, 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 blah. Fell down the stairs, sank like a stone. So we're good. Johnny, have you seen Obama's? No, enough with that stupid shit. I don't give two fucks. King Kong Dong. Anyways, Florida TV station got hit by a tornado during a tornado warning broadcast, which is ironic because they're like, hey, warning tornado, and then it actually hit them. So we'll go to that video. I get free government-made condoms. They may leak, but they fit, says St. John. Yeah, but they're meant for your fingers. They're finger condoms, okay? They're not actual condoms. It's a chef cooking, not bleeding into food thing. All right, let's go to this. This is, again, a news station. People die in socialized medicine because they have to wait for surgery. Our system isn't great, but it works. I don't know that I like the socialized medicine system at all. I fucking hate tornado warnings. They always interrupt primetime TV, says King Kong Dong. Yeah, people die in socialized medicine. I was simply saying that my medical health care isn't free. It's one thing I like to correct people on. My health care actually has a monthly premium. I pay for it like everyone else. I mean, if I didn't do this every day, if I didn't do this shit, if I wanted to sit on my ass and be lazy, I could probably get like a benefit that covers the premium. But since I choose to do this, I don't get those benefits. So it's just kind of like, there's a whole bunch of benefits I don't get because I choose to work. Fuck, I'm late. What did I miss, says Liquid Evans? Oh my God, so much. First of all, you just got here. So I'll do this one more time because I love it. I was asked to, and it was a big support of the show this month. So I made a jingle for the science. This program brought to you by the science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably the science. And of course, never forget the science, brought to you by the science. The science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to the science, bringing you this program and so much more. Very proud of that. Very proud of it. I threw it together rather quick. Yes, 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 with the love. Dude, it was requested. There's a lot of support for the program. 75. If a studio sponsor spends over 75, we'll cut him an audio promo. People lucky to die in any system. It is the natural selection system in socialized healthcare is what scares the fuck out of me. I've seen many injured and die because of state and private health. Oh yeah, I've seen people injured and die because of both. Like, it's not like either system has the right idea. Neither system has the right idea. Your medicines and your healthcare might have greater options and greater availability on this side, but it's also entirely dependent on having the money to be able to do anything about it. And when you're a millionaire and you want to live a couple extra years, sure, fine. You have the money to make that work, fine. But when you're poor as shit and your kid's got cancer and you can't save them because you can't afford the medications and the treatments, that hurts. Now, is socialized medicine the answer to that? Obviously not. We've seen how it's worked. Doesn't really work. But we got to admit there's flaws in both systems. Why can't we have both systems? Actually, ironically, before he became a complete fucking finger puppet, that was Obama's idea with Obamacare. Obama's idea with Obamacare was simply that the government offers an option to make other systems more price competitive. Unfortunately, the healthcare insurance companies got in there, and they helped rewrite the law. And Obama did a bunch of stupid shit, including going in front of people and going, well, I'll tell you this, you can keep your doctor. Like, no, you can't. Safety net for us poor. Oh, I'm on File Explorer. Safety net for us poors. What? It would work better if the nonprofits for kids with cancer didn't pocket 98% of the money. I completely agree with that. Brian the Science. Brian the Science. And that's another problem with, like, the country that we have. Like, people are like, oh, capitalism is bad. No. It needs the right controls. And not, hi, Cataboo. No, coffee. Coffee, don't play with those lights. I see you. You freaking Cataboo. You keep batting at those lights. I'll get up there. Dude, those are Ivy's lights. Don't break them. I've gone through 4 strings. I don't want to replace them anymore. All right. Following the great Chug. Who the fuck is Coffee? Coffee is my other cat. Well, not my cat. Coffee is Ivy's mom's cat. She's a small calico cat. Tegra's sister. She's all black. Coffee, Cataboo. Coffee. Come here, Coffee, Cataboo. Come here. Whoa. Oh. Okay, she is not going to like this. So this is not going to go well. She's not social. See? She's not social like that. She's going to want to run. Okay, there you go. See? Not social. I'll throw you some treats later. I'm sorry. Here, look. I'll put my hand down. Are we still friends? I'll get you some treats later. I have a cat, but it just digs holes and turns in circles.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
I mean, pretty awesome cat. I'll be honest, the way I was trying to pick her up because of my angle wasn't good. The cat doesn't like the tie. She didn't like being picked up like she was, and I don't blame her. It's not a good angle and way to pick up a cat. She's also not a big sit-in-your-lap cat. She doesn't like doing that for a lot of people. You have to be a special sort. I get to pet her when she comes around. That's what I get. So she came down looking for the treats for Al and Tegra. LOL. Hiss. Hiya, kitty.
Hey, laser lips.
What?
Your mama was a snowblower.
She also cut my leg. Like a scratch. Anyways, so yes. And who was that? Thank you, Angry Saxon. You want to challenge me, you need to have a sword in your hand. As long as I have a sword, as long as my heart beats, I rule. Wow, forcing that pussy on your lap. Hashtag cancel Johnny. You guys wanted to see the cat. I had to prove that she was real. That's one angry pussy, says Angry Saxon. Well, we did drag her in front of a camera. 'Tis but a scratch, my lord. Come back, I'll bite your legs off. Oh my god, we have a tornado video we haven't gotten to yet. I will say this, I just lint rolled this shirt, and now I can tell she already did some damage. Fucking cats, man. Fucking cats. And so, yes, that is Coffee Cataboo. Tegra's, I think, older sister. Definitely larger sister. She's the bigger of the two. Tegra's kind of the runt of the litter now that I think about it. Although, Tegra does have a third sister that got adopted to a different family. So, I don't know if that one would be bigger or smaller than Teg. But yes, so that is, again, that's it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, she really didn't like being... When a cat sheds a lot of hair, well, I suppose at this time of year, though, they shed a lot in general. She doesn't like that you're in league with a cat-hating lardass. I think Coffee, of all of the cats in the house, probably has the least awareness about the person whom you're mentioning. existence at all. Yep. You sold her sister. No, we fostered her, Integra, and her sister, and then had to bring them back to the Humane Society after we fostered them when they were old enough and healthy enough to be adopted out. We adopted Integra and Coffee. All right, let's go ahead and get to this. Again, a tornado warning for Seminole and Volusia counties. That's right, a tornado warning for Seaman and Vagina counties.
The rain, see that? That could be it, guys. Bring that camera up full. Okay, this is a live view from our TV station of what may be, at the very least, it's torrential rain crossing I-4 right now. We could be looking at a tornado on camera. Look at those trees blowing around. Okay, bring the camera up, guys, if you can. Zoom out. Can you zoom out? This is a look at the live camera of a tornado, which could be passing by our station right now. Okay, there's debris. We've got debris on. Okay, take shelter. Everybody in the Fox 35 building, get to your safe space under your desk if you're not in a designated.
My safe space is the ladies' restroom because it's how I identify. Fuck off. Fuck off, Tim, you weirdo.
Area. We're catching debris right now on the roof. Debris is on the roof right now.
Well, get debris in here. Who let debris go out there? Digger, Jesus, that was quick. Why haven't I heard Al the dog recently, says Brian the Science. He had some solid dog humping happening earlier. I don't think he's been in a particular dog humpy mood. He got some nice treats today. I went and I got his favorite kind last month. Or not last month, yesterday when I went out, last time I went out. Last month I got him the what I thought was catnip treats and ended up being a seafood flavor. He didn't really care about those. He also isn't big on the catnip flavored treats. And so this time I went with the backyard barbecue mix, which you usually find in the beginning of the spring and the summer. And oh boy, does he love the backyard barbecue mix. Sausage, chicken, beef. He's a happy cat. We West Coast Floridians do not associate with central trash. Aww. Is debris a male or a female? And why is he/she in the tornado? Right? I feel like, first of all, I'm gonna go just with the pronunciation of the name. I'm guessing debris, person of color. Yeah, dude. In winter, we'd call these almost whiteout conditions. So I don't know what debris was thinking, but debris needs to get their fucking head on straight and get the fuck up out of that tornado. Because debris doesn't know this. There's a lot of shit flying around in that tornado, and debris could get hit with something, right? Debris could get hit in the face with a flying sign. And all of a sudden, debris dead because of tornado crap. Cows, we've got cows.
We're hearing, you can see the debris flying there on the camera. This is a tornado. Seek shelter immediately. Get under your desks, guys. Anchors under the desks. Everybody get on the desks. Okay, that was it. We're still in the debris zone. Everybody get in. Everybody get in the studio. Come on in, guys. Okay, we got power flickering out. That's a tornado. This is a confirmed tornado.
We got power flickering out. This is a tornado. Remember, if the ceiling collapses and the framework holding up the expensive and heavy lighting equipment should fall, your desk will save you. Yay, confirmed tornado. He's totally bad touching the employees. All right, everybody. All right, so head down, ass up. This is how I like to fuck. I mean, it's a tornado.
National Weather Service, if you're listening, this is a confirmed tornado. Right over the Lake Mary studios. This is heading into Lake Mary and Sanford right now. Get below get below the ground level. Sorry, get to the ground level, an interior room away from.
Oh,
away
you
from
dick!
Windows. This is a very serious situation. This is a
You dick! It's a serious situation. I told everyone to flee, but I will stand here in front of this TV till the last moment. Tornado news attack gets 2 thumbs down. I mean, So if it's not confirmed, is it a true tornado? It is confirmed. He said it's a confirmed tornado. Johnny, get under your desk. Everybody under our desks. Damn you, Johnny. All I can think. Well, I mean, I can get under my desk. I don't even have to work to get under my desk. You know why? My desk does this thing. Actually, you know what? Let's only go up that high. I don't know how high I can go without damaging the other light. So, I mean, it raises and it lowers. Like, I could leave it at this level all the time. And, excuse me, I could leave it at this level all the time and adjust the camera and stuff to fit the angle. And, like, I could just hang out with Imholt all day and then just be like, yeah, dude. And then randomly while we're doing the show, just hit that button and fuck with him. Scream like a bitch and run. Johnny looks way better than this schlub. Yeah, because this schlub didn't put in a lot of effort for his appearance. He thought, it's a storm thing. What am I going to do? I'm going to sit there and I'm going to tell people there's warnings. I'm going to give them the updates on the hour. I don't give a shit. Me, I like looking good. I am the men's roll house, not warehouse. You're going to like the way you roll. Anyways, Johnny, your chair will roll away. Lull, loving the energy and snappy clothes as of late. Carlos Ramirez says, thank you. The energy is coffee-based. Coffee-based, and I'll be this, you know what? It's like crack now that I figured out how to get my mixtures right. Just a little bit of chocolate syrup. And you got to do it around the outside of the cup. People are like, why are you doing these things? That's too much work to make a cup of coffee. Go fuck yourself. Golden rule of food. The more energy in, the better flavor out. Now, the reason you put the hot syrup, the hot chocolate, well, not hot chocolate, but you put the chocolate syrup around the outside of the cup is the cup is metal. It's going to heat it up, right? So you melt the chocolate syrup as it's going into the coffee, and then it heats up and mixes even easier with the coffee. Doesn't bring the temperature down. Then you use the creamer to bring the temperature down, but that's after you've gotten the good chocolate mix so it doesn't dilute, and then there you go. Oh my God, it's crack. All right. Anyways, I have no more crack coffee. So we're out of that. The other reason, and a lot of people will be like, I fucking told you. I haven't been depressed and everything like I usually have been most of my life, and I haven't been smoking as much weed. So just kind of a little more energy in general. You know, only in April can you get under your desk. I don't think so. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Johnny Versace in the house. Bang, bang. Okay. No, just a nice shirt and a nice tie. Just a good pairing. All righty. But communism was a red
Real live
herring.
tornado. It just hit our station. We saw debris flying. It's heading into Lake Mary, going right down Lake Mary.
Y'all see debris flying? Say yeah. Oh, good for you. Yeah, I mean, I cut back on it. That was the bang bang. That's what the bang bang was for. Touchdown, MAGA, direct hit. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Boulevard into Sanford. If you're watching from Winter Springs, if you're watching from Sanford, get below shelter. We're in a fortified room here. Can we swing the camera right? Is the camera still working on our Lake Mary cam? It's frozen. Okay, so we lost our Lake Mary cam.
All right, yeah, but our camera that was our camera that was out at a lake 80 miles from Santa Fe is okay. Debris flying, was it Spirit Airlines? Debris has a ticket. I love that we have taken an important, well, not even important. We've taken a quasi-scary news story, cat hair, and turned it into just making fun of debris. as someone's name because I could see that. This is my daughter, Debris. My son, Deshaun. Debris flying, boo, boo, boo. Get in your toilet. You need to get in the toilet. Stat. Sure, you don't. The desk was from... Oh, what desk? What? I don't even care. Is Debris a beautiful Latina? I have no idea. I never saw Debris. Apparently, Debris was on the roof and got picked up by the tornado. Debris is gone with the wind. Brian, the signs of tornadoes are loud and scary. Damn it, Johnny. Now Debris has a hot pink tube top and yoga pants. I don't know that. Fuck yeah, got that Dem spy device and turned it into Debris. What?
Where the rain, see that could be it, guys. Bring that camera up full. Okay, this is a live view from our TV station of what may be, at the very least, it's torrential rain crossing I-4 right now. We could be looking at a tornado.
What's
on
up,
camera.
MSO?
Look at those
Ladies, might sound crude, but the safest place to sit in a tornado is on my face. Debris will demonstrate. Ah. Ladies, it might sound... Yep, all right. Hey, bud. Debris wears a bonnet and has a bell pepper nose. I don't even know what that means.
trees blowing around. Okay, bring the camera up, guys, if you can. Zoom out. Can you zoom out?
Oh, that's right, when it just started. That's right. So the camera... I thought they got back to the camera. And so... Yeah, all right. So there we go. But yes, apparently... Hobo Chitters. She's black! I mean... Where is it? Oh, yeah, there it is. I was like, why didn't you put it up there? I just didn't see it. We got hit by a tornado. Send bits and subs. Yeah, dude, we got hit by a tornado. Send bits and subs. Look, the tornado's coming in. We need your support now more than ever. Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal, Twitch, bits and subs. Make it happen for the science. We got to do this. We only have an hour and a half left in the show. $50 left in our goal for next week. Let's just clear out next week and have it fully funded. And that means now. Like, I mean, yeah, no, not really. You spin my lens right round. Have you ever noticed that the black... No, now I gotta take this off. Now I gotta take it off the screen. I'm not supposed to notice things. It's against the rules. The Jews said so. All right, so let's... I wasn't entirely serious about the whole thing, but if we do a hype train over on Twitch right now, it'll be hilarious because I already smoked some weed thinking we weren't gonna, so now I'm gonna be fucked. Screaming Golfer for 100 bits, thank you. But it's not even close to launching, so I think we'll be okay. We've got a couple of other stories. I think, dude, is my fat guy in this one? Or is he in the third hour? Is he in the third hour? Do I have is it a Twitch? Or a, no, it's a YouTuber. Okay. So it is I believe it's a leftist YouTuber, and they kind of have a problem. Well, several actually, from what I can see. Alrighty, we got that. We covered those. New episode. Oh, that's right. We still have the holy crap! I forgot how much crap we still have in here. Second hour still got a lot of stuff. Have you ever noticed that? All right, yep. Listen, I have to be racist at least once, dude. You can be you all you want. I just took it off the screen for a minute. That's all. That just makes me feel better. I don't want people new to the show to get offended off of what they see in the chat right away. They have to have the opportunity to understand that there's maybe just something wrong with you. Like, I don't know what the deal is. I just got to sucker them in first, give them a minute to realize I'm really charming, and then they won't care if you say things about people and their noses and organic bell peppers. Those things won't matter. Anyhow, all right. We've got that story done. Clear it out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 stories left and an hour and a half in the show. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, boy, please tell me we have the video. Yes, we have to have the video. There it is. Oh, my God, we have several videos. Nope, just 2. We have 2 videos for this one, so we'll load up both of those. Open a new tab. Open in new tab. All right, so somebody did something that I'm mildly curious about, and I think it'd be funny. So we're going to watch it, listen to it, probably laugh at it, make a bunch of stupid shit up about it. Whatever, I don't know. Hi, I'm Hobo, and I'm a problem. I gotta climb under this chair later and figure out what screws are loose and tighten the shit out of them so the arm stops wiggling. It's so messed up. Alrighty, we've got only $4.19 now. The tariff says MSO. That's what I should call it. It's not the goal. It's the tariff. Johnny looks like a Sopranos cast member. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna look Italian? A lot of people think I'd look Irish. You wouldn't think I'd be the Sopranos. You think I'd be more of like an old school mob film where they'd call me like Johnny Potato Skins. Like, oh, yeah, you heard the story where he burned down the orphanage. Yeah, Johnny Potato Skins. He's got a fucked up face and everything. And then they'd look at me like, your face isn't as fucked up as they said it'd be. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? My face is fine. All righty. Anyways, so like I said, 4 stories left in the first hour. We got to clear those out. We talked about the merch store. We'll bring it back up again at the end of the show. We've talked about it a few times. There's a new shirt on with when life knocks you down, laugh it off, and it's the Crutches logo. So we have a ladies' tee with something on me if it was a request. We are going to get the Trust Fall Enthusiast for a ladies' tee, but I don't know. I rearranged all my photos recently. I can't find the logo, so we're going to find it and get that ready. But anyways, so the new shirt that I was planning to release later in the week got released early. The old shirt that I wanted to re-release will be coming out later, and I have one other design to put together and put up there. But I don't know when that's happening. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Johnny looks like a fat... Not that there's anything wrong with that. Let's just be clear. I try to dress nice. I try to help. I try to do... Do you see anyone putting that kind of effort in on their appearance? Anyone like, you know what? I already know that the quality of my show, good or dog shit, is where it's at. Where it's at. 2 turntables and a microphone. I do have 2 turntables and a microphone, literally. Right over there. Anyhow, so, again, who? Debris went to Canada and drank all the beers. Oh, nice. And with that, we're moving on to our next thing. So somebody took a big mouth Billy Bass, and they used AI. And I haven't seen these videos, but I've been told that they might be kind of funny. So we are going to look at these. What the? Okay. Putting AI into a fish. Here we go. Again, an hour and a half left in the program. We have Twitch, Venmo, PayPal, all those things pinned to the top. If you want to support the show, that's a great way. Definitely not having a hype train happen on Twitch. So those things are possible if you want to do them. $50 and our goal next week is knocked out. So we're just kind of adding all that up. Here we go. Putting AI into a fish.
Hasta la vista.
Don't look at me. Look at him.
New work in progress. What up, Billy? Okay, press the button.
Huh?
What up, Billy?
Oh, what's up, bro? You startled me. How you doing? Ready to pump?
No. I just need some advice. How do you deal with difficult personalities?
Listen to me now. Stay calm and assertive. Set clear boundaries. And remember,
this is
you
gay.
can't change them, but you can control your reaction.
Jesus Christ, this is gay. Come on, man. Really? You put an AI into... Yeah, fall in the grate. Fuck this. Yeah. Dude, you put an AI into the fish with the voice of Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is the best you could do. How do you do... Excuse me, Mr. Plastic Fish. How do you deal with other people, coming along when you're on a date with a chick and just taking her home and plowing her and then telling you the next day, how do you like them apples? How do you deal with it? I need water. I need my water. That's the empty coffee cup. All right, water. Oh, AI into a fish. This is in the bathtub. I thought it was going to be funny. They're like, oh my God, you have to see this. This is amazing. And I was like, AI, I want to go back and check whoever linked that in whatever fucking forum thing. I got one more video of this. It better not be as lame. I'm bailing on that. I'm not watching the next 36 seconds of inspirational Billy the Fish. All right, with a few tweaks. Okay, so now it's a few tweaks. It's later. Let's see if it's still lame and gay. Remember, you've got a funny idea here. Don't fuck it up.
With a few tweaks to his AI, Billy's responding a lot faster now, and we've been having fun playing some games.
Huh?
Yo, Billy, you want to play a game?
Let's play a game. We'll call it Who Can Lift More Weights? Loser does 100 push-ups. Are you ready to get pumped?
No. I need you to...
Again, no. You could have done so many things with this fish. You could have easily put in, like, Mel Gibson's voice being like, it was the Jews. Like, you could have done so many things. You could have had Hitler fish. We could have gone so many directions. Wow, Johnny, I didn't expect you to flounder. Thank you, Smokeout Prods. See, because it's a marine life form. No, I'm saying this guy could have gone a lot more fun directions with this. We could have had way more fun with this fish. Instead, you've got a lame Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, and just what? Oh, you had to bomb. Like, no. Fallen, all bots must go. This cross the bot Rubicon, says Fallen. Well, I will give you this, Fallen. You don't like the robots. Like, I will admit, this idea sucks.
Just finish the phrase. I just need you to finish the phrase. So, hasta.
Hasta la vista, baby.
That doesn't even sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, that's the other problem. You need a better Arnold Schwarzenegger sound.
My baby. I mean you, beauty mortal.
Hey! What about, I'll be
back.
The ow is the only thing that's remotely close. The rest of it sucks. I'm sorry. That guy was supposed to be cool and funny. Whoever said this is, the results are amazing. The results are not amazing. The idea was amazing. The execution, I'm going to say the execution, kind of a fish out of water. It didn't really work, okay? It's beached. It beached on the land, all right? You can't do it. Play Kitty Hitler. I do kind of want to, I do have a link to that, that video. I do kind of want to snapshot that out and just make Kitty Hitler, like, fucking, like, when the show ends, like, we play, like, the outro, and it's like, dun, 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 and it's just Kitty Hitler. Meow. I think that would be funny. I think it'd be good. I don't care if you don't. Anyways, we have an hour and a half left in the program. Rex started a parody account. It floundered. I think someone else made that. Someone made that joke earlier. Yeah, Johnny, I didn't expect you to flounder. Anyhow, we have an hour and a half left in the program. Like I said, if you've been having a great time, Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal are all pinned to the top. They're available for you there. We keep this show funded by doing that stuff, $50 away from locking out next week and just calling next week done. So anything you contribute is going to that goal, and after that, it kicks into the week after that. So don't worry about it. We're not pocketing any of this. And then we have the merch store. We talked about it earlier. You know about it. We know about it. If someone really needs the link put back up in the chat, we'll throw the link back up in the chat. Merch store with a couple of new products and items available for you. All of them being clothing. Just so we're clear, all of them are clothing. Kitty Hitler always having a blast, says Fallen. I don't know. Kitty Hitler is usually having a good time. Okay, so I've got a Kamala Harris video. I don't know how many of you know this, but Kamala Harris has been going out to speaking events. Because after November 5th, I guess she decided that she really had a skill set and a toolbox that she wasn't properly utilizing, and that was public speaking. So she is definitely making up for that earlier void in this year or last year, whichever year it was. And yeah, it was last year. Anyhow, so I don't even know where the hell this thing is. It looks like a Fadazi human. What is this? She's at a big tech. Oh, no. You guys brought Kamala Harris on stage to talk at a tech conference? Do they have any idea what they've done?
So I was willing to give up whatever might be the tracking of Kamala Harris's particular fondness for nacho cheese Doritos for the sake of getting a big bag of Doritos as I watched the Oscars.
That's the consumer behavior.
And that's right, but here's the thing. At what point do we also uplift and highlight the consumer's right to also expect, and you can debate with me if it should be a right, I think it should, to expect that the innovation would also be weighted in terms of solving their everyday problems, which are beyond my craving for Doritos, but about whatever, and I know the work is happening around, the scientific discoveries, for example, to cure long-standing diseases. But
who is responsible for this? You brought her on to talk. What is she talking about? He's explaining how bots and AI are helping you to solve your need for Doritos, and she's saying they need to meet the needs and demands of people other than Doritos. Why? Oh, she was expecting a laugh there. Don't let her speak for me, says Brian the Science. Tech Talk with Kamala. Remember what she thought the cloud was, right? Let's go with the laugh.
Uplift and highlight the consumer's right to also expect, and you can debate with me if it should be a right. I think it should. To expect that the innovation would also be weighted in terms of solving their everyday problems, which are beyond my craving for Doritos, but about whatever, and I know the work is happening around, the scientific discoveries, for example, to cure long-standing diseases. But I'm going to throw out another one, and you all, again, please get back to me any information you have. I would love it if there would be an investment of resources in solving the affordable housing issue in America. Like, help me with that.
So what? What the fuck? Dorito salad. Yeah. You were at a tech conference where they were talking about, again, AI and things that are listening to you. Christ, why? Fettuccine al poo-poo. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus. I appreciate the 100 bits. We have an hour and 15 left in the show. If you want to throw a little something in, especially if you want to do a little hype train over there on Twitch, that would be great. We have $50 left in our next week of shows. And that $50 is literally the last for that week. We will be taking one day off because, again, I have to do taxes. I'm pretty sure it's on Thursday. That was a long-winded dribble of nonsense, and everybody that sat there listening to that is now dumber. Congratulations. Yeah. This is Democrats. Let's spend money researching how to make housing more affordable. At that point, just pay for the houses. Maybe they hired her on as the entertainment, says Digger. It's an interesting, provocative thought. By the way, Digger will be joining us tomorrow for another Digger Wednesday. So that's a thing. So, King Kong Dong, I feel like you owe me 3 minutes of my life back, Johnny. No, I don't. I'm here to tell you what happened. And I told you that somebody brought Kamala Harris onto a stage at a tech convention to talk. And I showed you that. I did everything I said I would. When did I lie to you? Alrighty, so wouldn't it be great if things cost less? Boom. Yeah. And I just, you know, and I love that technology is there to solve, but I think it needs to go further, you know, in solving our our problems, which go beyond my need for Doritos. and so affordable housing, applause line. Like, come on, man, really? You branched off of the topic. One, she explains exactly what he's talking about, where he's like, yeah, we have a lot of phone app things. If it seems like Wednesdays when you go shopping and you buy a lot of Doritos, like, we'll throw you some Doritos ads on Wednesday. Oh, yeah, and I'm already on my way at that point to get Doritos. It's like, yep, that's how it works. But that's nice. But what about solving something? Remember the fake phone call on election night? And she was at a tech con. She just loves proving why it wasn't a good idea. Okay, she is as bad. She's just as bad as Mark Dayton. No, Mark Dayton was old and might have at least had a head concussion to blame for some of it. Still, I'm drawing the line. Not Johnny's earwax dental. That's gross. That is gross. Sheeny and King Kong Dong. Ugh. That's just gross as fuck. You guys are again, this is where bits get out of control. That's why some of us, me in particular, like to keep them locked down. We have 2. Are these both reads? Yeah, we have 2 that are both reads. I don't know if an hour and 15 left in the show. We'll get through these 2 rip reads, and then we'll move on to the last hour's stuff, and that should be a thing. Kamala's definition of inflation was eggs more expensive. Eggs are specifically affected by inflation at a far lower rate than most items. Well, not if your government and administration continually, systematically start murdering the chickens under the guise of preventing bird influenza. That was why the Fed doesn't count eggs in the inflation measurement. Now that's funny. That is funny. Woot woot, she's dumb. Did the market crash more today? There's a good question. Let's look that up quick. How's the old Dow? Stock market today. An hour ago. Stocks drop as investors say market is sick and tired of Trump's tariff chaos. Dow drops more than 450 points. S&P 500 posts back-to-back losses over the Trump tariffs. Yeah, now that they've happened, duh. Again, this shouldn't be news. You should have been. Hey, this is the thing that here's the thing. All of these sources here. Let's pick one live 17 minutes ago. Are these people going to say something about it? Traders on the work floor. New York Stock Exchange 20. All right, so this is 17 minutes ago. I don't have. You said it was live. Why is it not? There's no video. At any rate. Oh, this is just from today. So they started up there. So yeah, they got so this is today. Here's today. Boop in a nutshell for the S&P index. Dipped way down, bought way up. That's why I don't believe this stuff. In the course of a day, it's just all over the place. And then here we go. This is where we're at right now. So, in my opinion, oh wait, 5 years. Oh, it's 1 day. Okay, anyways, boop. So it's not, it's not as bad as they're making it out to be. No, it's not as bad. Most of these losses are post-election losses. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is literally the 1 day the 1 day. You know what? Fuck it. We can go to the 5 day. Let's do 5 days. I'm sorry, dude. 5 days. Most of these losses are post-election losses. 5 days ago, we were here. Now we're here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can smell what you're selling on that. But I will say the drops, the steep drops, always followed by a rise back up. These steep drops are what confuses me. Somebody, suddenly, all of a sudden, everyone decides, fuck it, sell. So I don't know what the deal is. Go back to November. All right, let's go 1 month. Okay. 1 month, nothing but up. 3 months. I'm sorry, 3 months doesn't really make that work. 12, 12. 6 months. All right, nope. I actually take that back. 6 months ago, we were actually pretty much at the same place. Oh, that's 9/11. 9/16. The stock market kept climbing up all the way to election. Donald Trump pretty much won right away. So if you want to say the election hadn't the thing, then it went up, 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 bam. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't see that working out quite the same. And then if we go to November, yeah, we have to go back to September for the market to be at about the same place. So, I don't know. Well, don't mention 9/11. That was an unfortunate tragedy. I see it as our inflation bubble is finally popping. King Kong Dong, it's part of that. It's part of that. It's part the inflation bubble. It's part the tariffs. But again, this is the chicken coming home to roost of two things. One, completely uprooting the government and starting tariffs. And two, the last administration's shit that they put into the economy in the first place that started a lot of this stuff in the beginning, like printing all the money that they did, which Trump had a little bit of a hand in too. So again, it's not like this is unforeseen, but it's not good to see either. The problem I have is all of the people screaming the sky is falling were the same people that when this shit was happening before were like, no, it's a great 9/11, 9/12. I mean, yeah, but that was this year. Again, we go back to October and we're still up. It's not as bad as they're making it say, but it also, again, just literally isn't good. So, I mean, what do you want from me, man? What do you want from me? I have an hour left in the show. I'm going to do the hour. Now my chin's itchy. It's no different than Bitcoin buyer beware. You saying on the stock market? Or are we just talking about anything at this point, Smoke Out Prods? You can't expect Tesla to double and have no dip. Did Tesla double? I don't know about doubling and having no dip. But I know, what is it? Who is it? CNBC's Jim Cramer advised investors not to leave the market entirely because of the massive sell-off. He said, remember, there's always a bottom and stocks can recover. Oh, boy. Guys, we have a problem. Kramer said not to sell. We're fucked. We're fucked. I'm not surprised, but this is very, very hilarious. I didn't know this was a thing. This is January 2nd from 2024 or 2025. This tweet is hilarious, and this should be shown in front, every time she does a public speaking event. I would love this to be the background. This is 2025 investment portfolio, and apparently Nancy Pelosi has bet right on stocks even more than inverse Jim Cramer. Never wrong. Well, all right, most of the time. Thought so. Me too, kind of. I'm here multitasking as usual. Yeah, that's Jake Hudson's by the way, and here's the thing. Right? I do them sometimes. Were they things that he only gets to use? Arthur is saying hi. Oh, you're a bot. Hi, we have cheap viewers. Uh-huh. Yeah, you do. Because your people are low quality. Stupid and preposterous. Toss me in the Hudson. No. I'm busy right now. I got a show to do for another hour. And we got one last story to read about. And then we can move into our last hour stuff, which will be great. Because then I'll get through that. And then I will get to take a break. Because I've been going hard. Stuttering John's fingernails. Why does it matter? And yes, but who gives a shit? It's not important. Has literally nothing to do with the show. I never understood that. Hi, I'm sitting here. I just want to ask a random question. Has nothing to do with anything we're talking about now. Hey. All right. Cool. Okay. Anyways, let's go over here and close that one. Oh, wait, no, we have to read this one first. This is something that this LA Times article, and I normally wouldn't say I would agree with it, but this the LA Times might have a point. LA Mayor Karen Bass had her text messages set to auto-delete while she was in Africa during the wildfires. The LA Times says it might have been illegal. Might have been. The Los Angeles Times has been investigating LA Mayor Karen Bass's international trip to Ghana, which took place right as the LA wildfires sparked. This is in addition to Bass investigating herself. Is she investigating herself or investigating the fires? What the LA Times wants to know is, why does Mayor Bass have her government phone programmed to auto-delete text messages? When flames erupted in Pacific Palisades on January 7th, Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass was more than 7,000 miles away on a diplomatic mission to Africa. Bass headed home shortly thereafter and was in transit for nearly 24 hours as the fire ravaged the Palisades and surrounding communities. She and her office said she was in constant communication during that period, but it's impossible to know exactly what she was communicating because her messages were not saved, according to a city lawyer. Her phone is set not to save text messages, said the lawyer. All right, that's definitely something you have to do because, no, they don't do that automatically. Michelson said that there is no requirement that a city official or employee save text messages, despite the fact that the city's own document retention policies dictate that most records should be kept for at least 2 years. Under state law, any writing related to the conduct of government is deemed a public record. On January 10th, the Times filed a public records request for all text messages sent or received by the mayor while she was in transit on January 7th or January 8th that mentioned fire response or her travel plans. Los Angeles Administrative Code dictates that most records shall be retained for a minimum of 2 years unless a shorter period is otherwise permitted by law or a longer period otherwise required by law, or unless consistent with state law. A different period of retention is established by order or resolution of the council. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Constant communication, but she only talked in clicks. Smoke out prods. How dare you? No, fuck that. It's sus as shit. Right? Jake, toss her in the Hudson. I'll join her. I've got my floaties. Yeah, no. This gets even more interesting because we have her talking to people in code. We have people releasing messages that almost definitively sound like her going, look, I want you to be safe. I hope you can read between the lines. That's literally in the message. I want you to be safe. Read between the lines. Like, something's happening. I'm getting out of town. You should too. And it's a government phone. That's the part that bothers me. You shouldn't be allowed to erase text messages on a government phone. If you work for the government and your phone is provided by the government, that is the taxpayer's phone. And if you don't want people reading your messages, don't use your taxpayer phone to send those messages. But if your messages are business of the people related, too fucking bad, we get to read those. I keep trying to put it straight, and it's the wrong direction. Subpoena the data collection center in Utah. It's all saved. I mean, right, but who's going to subpoena the data collection center? The lady who maybe kind of knew something about this and doesn't want to admit it? I mean, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? It's like a cop turning off the body camera. Exactly. It's like a cop turning off the body camera. I don't know what you did while that camera's off, but I know it was something I wasn't supposed to see. And that's the same thing we know about these messages. And you know she was going to look at it. Federal government that is now conservative. Subpoena the... right. But they have to actually do it. That's all I'm saying. The federal government is conservative. Who's looking? Are there federal agents looking into this? I guess maybe. I don't know. Either way, if it does get caught up or brought out, it is not going to go well for her. I am never shaving back down to skin level ever again. Can I just talk about how fucking itchy my chin has been? I have a nice, cute little butt dimple right here. You're never going to see it again. Why? Because this shit fucking sucks. Right in here. I can shave the top lip. I can shave the sides. I can shave the neck. But if this stuff has to grow back ever again, oh, it's driving me nuts. Ah. Ryan the Garbage Man, is Plow Dog still jerking it on X Hamster? Fuck if I know. Put calamine lotion on your face. No. I don't have any. Or would I even... Itchy balls are the worst. Never have that problem. Smooth as a baby's backside. Pink-faced Johnny would rule, says Poignant Pachyderm. I don't know that I want to trust your opinion on that. Appointment? What the fuck are you on? No, I don't know if I want to trust your opinion on that. Pink-faced Johnny would rule. Right, but you're also out to laugh at me and call me. So I mean, like, yeah, do I believe that? No, not really. Not for a minute. But anyhow, so Karen Bass is definitely up to something. Don't trust her a bit. And now that we have the information of her deleting her phone text messages, literally never saving them, I kind of wonder. We've been rocking this whole thing since 1 p.m. I'm so glad to have all of you here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. It is awesome. Thank you so much. It's a wonderful day out from the looks of things. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. Holy fuck me running. We are getting up close again to them triple digits. And that last hour, that's usually when we're on the way down. That is amazing. I'm so glad you're all here. We have a couple of other stories and things to load. I'm going to load the last hour's stories. We'll talk about all of those. And again, thank you to everyone who helped last Friday with the support stream. We are going to talk about someone who is a streamer who is worried about losing their support. So as I pull up that story and look at that person, I realize I should take a moment just to say thank you. As well, we will be in here with Digger tomorrow. So we will have our lovely Canuck, the one, the only, the Digger. And wait a minute. No. Go bye-bye. Okay, so I didn't load you. You're the one who squeaked by the reservoir. Oh, yeah. We're gonna make fun of an open micer. It's a New Jersey open mic. I don't know who it is, but I'm gonna make fun of an open micer. somebody was filming it. Again, no idea who it. Normally I wouldn't, but we'll talk about why in a minute. And then last was this one. Oh yeah, what didn't I have this one for a good reason? Bear Creek Mountain Resort. Oh yeah, we got a video of snowboarders and skiers attempting to cross an 80-foot pond. An 80-foot pond. Huh. A Pennsylvania resort gave skiers and snowboarders the chance to win season passes. Okay. So we'll check out all of that. Again, that's our third hour stuff to get us till 4:30. And we'll have another completed show. And we'll have, of course, Digger tomorrow. Poignant Pachyderm saying, Digger, where is Digger? What? I hear that baby seal oil is soothing for the skin, Johnny. Thank you, Dead Fool. I don't have any baby seal oil. Falling great. My balls are hot. Balls are hot. We know. Why are people saying R.I.P. Digger? What happened to Digger? I thought Digger was doing something. Crust is key. What? What? Homemade pizza is hit and miss. Yeah, crust is key. You gotta have, like, do you have a pizza stone? I'll tell you right now, you need a pizza stone in the oven. People will be like, oh, bullshit. No. Get a pizza stone. Save yourself a lot of trouble. Just get pizza stone. Poignant Pachyderm, Magic 8 Ball, what I miss. I'm doing chores while I listen. Yes, she's whistling while she jerks. Yeah, so we have an hour left in the program. God damn, it's been a fun, fast one. Whew. Okay. Bad day here, Johnny. I'm covered. I just barely made it home before the kids got off the school bus. I don't know why the first one. I certainly hope you're all right. Well, then. Feel like you might have better things to do than inform me. Poignant Pachyderm Digger. I tried getting Johnny to put calamine lotion on his face because his stubble itches. Again, it's just growing back in. It's because of this fucking butt chin shit I got. It goes in on itself. I'm fine. You just bleed sometimes when you fix shit. No, usually bleeding is a sign of an injury. I feel like some people are like, hey, what did you do? Oh, I tightened some bolts on that chair. Yeah, I fixed the doorknob there. Why is your head bleeding? Fuck if I know. It just happens sometimes when I fix things. It gets all pink and crusty when it dries. It would have looked hilarious. No. Again, you think it would look hilarious. Objectively, for you, maybe it would. For me, absolutely not. So I have to once again kind of overrule and veto. Because not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. We have like 45 minutes left in the program. We don't have any more. We don't even have the time to consider the idea. We got to get on with the show. I got to promote the merch store one more time. We got to do our last hour stories and then run out of here and thank the science. And then I have to keep an eye on my merch store, or not merch store. I have to keep an eye on my email to see if the NFL gets pissed at me, because then I have to modify my audio. Johnny starring in Face Off 2. Why the fuck would I be in Face Off 2? Did you use a 2-ply on your butt chin? I don't have a butt chin. it's the tiniest. It's not even that big. All right. It's just a little, it's just the smallest divot. You got to be up close to even realize it's there. So it's not a butt chin. And even if it were, it doesn't need to be wiped. The shit I'm spitting is straight facts. All right, let's go. All right, so this guy is a liberal streamer, I'm told, a liberal YouTuber. I feel like I've done streams of this person before. Either way, we're going to have a lot of fun ripping on this. Somebody was asking where Jake Hudson is earlier. I don't know, but could this be his trailer house? we're going to go through this video. I don't know if we're going to do the whole 5.5 minute thing. It depends how much fun we have making fun of him, it, and the content. I have several questions off the onset. What the hell is wrong with this table? What the is this shit under a Capri Sun pouch? Why are you drinking Capri Suns? Those things have so much sugar. You should not have anything with sugar, sir. This is a problem. Nobody should have to spend their time streaming on a mattress like a fucking beached whale. How able-bodied are you and you look like that? My legs don't fucking work and I can climb up the goddamn stairs. He has got armies of body pillows and fucking blankets behind him to counterbalance him so he can lean towards a camera that, in order to give him a downward angle on his face, is mounted to the goddamn ceiling. What the hell, man? This is like, and the worst part is, massive drop in subs and paid memberships. Why are people subscribing to and paying for any content from you? The what? So they can puke more? This is almost painful to look at, my friend. You better have, like, the silver tongue of Jesus. The minute I hit play, you better talk or say something that makes me fucking weep, because this is repugnant. I hope that's a pillow and not his stomach. I hate to disappoint you, MSO, but guess what you're wrong about? It ain't a pillow. Oh, I apologize. He was muted. Let's let him speak in his own words. Again, massive drops in subs and paid memberships since Trump win. Even if it's a depressing subject, I have yet to see anyone that streams from their bed that's attractive. Why do people think, oh, I'll stream from my mattress, that will be cool? This is gross. It looks like you need to do the laundry. I'm more worried about the cleanliness of that bed and your ability to wipe your ass, and more importantly, how you find your dick with a gun that size. Literally, all of these questions going through my head, I wanted none of them. We don't need this view into your world and your life.
Okay, so, as the title says, I have been seeing a massive drop in my subscribers and my paid memberships ever since Trump won and took office, and this is really bad. This is getting really bad because my subscribers and my paid memberships are going pretty much. It's like a free fall. It's a free fall. It's bad. If
he streams only on spam. Who is the Swamp Don? Where did I see this? The Swamp Donkey. He streams only on spam. The Swamp Donkey. Hi, Digger. How's the West Coast? Swamp Donkey, good to see you. Holla. Hey, Johnny from Canada. Good to see you, Swamp Donkey. Swamp Donkey, you're definitely going to want to check out the show tomorrow, 1 to 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, because Digger happens to be on the show tomorrow. It seems like you two may know each other. Hey, especially since you're asking, and she said good to see you. Come on, he's doing his best Burt Reynolds Playboy pose for you. Burt Reynolds was not morbidly obese to the point where he may look like he have ate a person. Dude, watch him scratch his balls, like and subscribe to watch me pick my butt. No. Again, what are people liking and subscribing for? Digger, this whale or the Chewbacca guy? Who, what? Oh, hells no. MSO for what?
If this keeps up, I'm pretty much going to go totally broke, and I'm going to, I just don't know what I'm going to do. I
don't know what I'm going to do. I have an idea. Just a thought. How about we start with getting out of that bed and putting on a pair of pants? You know, I mean, come on, put a little effort into it. If you're really on the ropes, let me tell you, buddy, I understand. I am on the ropes with this thing, and it's not even the full funding deal. And I'm to the point where I'm looking at doing stuff offline. I'm looking at trying to do voiceover work because that's the one thing that so far my MS hasn't completely jacked up and fucked over. It's my voice. I can't control it quite like I used to when I was younger, but I do have a lot of good control of it. It's still decent. Gosh, I might just order some DoorDash at this point. Oof, over what? Swamp Doggy don't know each other, but as Canadians, it don't matter. All right. I mean, you know what? If you're right, you're right. Either way, I just wanted you to know if you enjoy hanging out with Canucks, tomorrow is Digger's main day to she'll be on the show. Is what I was saying. All right, back to Beluga Fat with tons of fun here. I don't understand what this is either. You have a camera looking down on a dirty table, a dirty bedside table that, again, on a bed, you're not playing a video game. You're just lounging. Like, sitting up is too much of an exertion for you. I wonder how we got here. Are the people who do this, are they just into this? Like, they prop up fat people and they go, now starve, chunky. Like, what's the deal? Cool beans, we'll check it out. Yeah, tomorrow will be awesome.
I like being a left-wing commentator and like...
Being a left-wing commentator. Sir, you are neither left-wing nor right-wing. You're the whole damn bird.
Doing left-wing politics, I thought I would be able to, like, make a living.
I thought I'd be able to make a living with absolutely no effort. I mean, I don't even have to put on a decent T-shirt or show the slightest bit of restraint in my personal life and how I behave. I could just lay on a bed behind a pile of pillows and a blanket and just complain about right-wing shit. He's a bucket of wings, says Swamp Dog. You the whole damn bucket, son. He's posing for his glamour shots. No. When he goes to pick up his glamour shots, he's going to make a opening and closing stop at Cinnabon in the mall. Can he reach that remote control? Barely. And that's the part that's messed up about this. You have a laptop and a mouse that are in quick, accessible reach, lest you have to get up. And again, you're using a computer or a screen mounted to the wall, lest you have to sit up.
And, like, not have to get a normal job, because why should I have to get a normal... Like, why should I be forced to get a job in the capitalism society? It just...
I'm going to cry. Why? Why should you have to get a job in the forced capitalist society? Because you have no other way to pay your bills. Because shit ain't free, and freeloaders, I don't know, they have to put up with whatever they can get. And I said, people are like, oh, you're on the government dole. Yeah, that's what happens when everyone gets an award for participating. Maybe because those of us who actually have a decent job don't want to have to support your fat, lazy ass. Right. Those of us who have a job don't want to have to support your fat, lazy ass. I'm right there. And you might be like, Johnny, people support your fat, lazy ass. Not really. One, don't mean to brag, ass not that fat. A little bit, but not really. Two, and this is probably the more important part, I actively work and try to get off of my situation. This is the thing I can't stand. This guy's got nothing holding him back but himself. But he's decided that the world, why should I get a job? Why should I do anything other than lay on my bed and spout what I'm unhappy about with the world? I don't know. Look what it's done for you. At this point, man, I'd root for you getting a job just because it might get you to stand up and walk a few steps. This ain't good for you. This is not good for you. Commies forget Che Guevara killed people. He didn't lie in bed. Oh, MSO, don't do that. In Russia, he would be cannon fodder. Dude, in Russia, he would be a SeaWorld attraction. He makes all WoW players look back. No, he doesn't. People like him need to be hooked up to the bug paste machines like in Wall-E and plugged into Metaverse permanently. Bug paste machines. Oh. In Ukraine, that's food. See, like, I don't feel you just doxed Hot Black DeSato, says Samby. No, I didn't. Who the fuck is Hot Black DeSato? You just doxed Hot Black DeSato. Who the fuck is that? The guy on the bed. How did I dox him? This is his video that he put up. He's a poster and commentator. How doxing requires giving away personal information. He posted this video himself. And so, yeah, I can't say that I doxed him. Other than the fact that I'm making fun of a fat person for not having a job, he ain't getting anywhere. Hot Black at the Milky Ways. No offense, boss. Is that by any chance a guy you called for a good time? Who's the boss you're talking to? Me or Samvi? He's the one saying I'm doxing. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I take that pretty serious because I don't believe in doxing people, but like I said, this isn't a video. If I was doxing, it would mean I have information and I'm circulating it. This is a video that's already out on the internet, and I didn't even know anything about him. So I'm trying to figure out where you get that. Is that your prized sow? Is this an undercover exotic? No, it is not, Oodles of Toodles. I just got back. Why is Johnny's pick from 10 years ago on the screen? Best comment yet! And if you don't understand why that's the best comment yet, Brian, I'm going to flip back over here. Brian, do you understand why that joke is so funny? And if you do, please just mention it in the chat. I'm going to take a quick burn and prep why that joke is funny. Let's do that and pull up this thing. I think he knows why. You were fat, right? I was fat. This is one of the things where I get, like, people are like, oh, you know, maybe it's, you shouldn't, no, you don't understand, dicks suck. Here we go, boom. Cytherian. The reason I know what I'm talking about with that, boop. Fuck off.
Your pilot right there, and
stop it. There's your boy. And he's a biggin. He's a biggin. He's a big fat pig. He's a big fat pig. Hey, that was me. I was a big fat pig. Guess what I did? I lost some weight. Why? Because it's great. Lose weight. Don't be fat. And more importantly, this was life slowing down and me slowing down that fat, right? I was that fat. I will never go back to that again. Is that a robot? If you're talking about the thing right here, yes, it was a video game stream about how to perform a specific achievement in a video game. This is a robot. That's a whole bunch of Legos and Predator figurines. That is a 3 set of fake swords that actually was my brother's, and I just ended up holding on to him because we were moving around a lot, and he was over in overseas in Iraq. And so that's just some of his stuff that I ended up with. Poster, that is a charcoal drawing of the Predator that my friend made. I still have that. A lot of other stuff in the background. Pictures of Al. I have some of those things still. But yeah, no, yeah, that was, that is from Titanfall, the original Titanfall. Chunky one. Did you ever wear a white shirt and blue shorts so you could be twins? Nope, never did. Never wore a white shirt and blue shorts. I've worn white shirts, but I wouldn't say blue shorts. Now I'm going to sneeze. We're good. Just want to make sure. Is that a neck beard? Kinda. Let's put it this way. It's a lot of beard and also a lot of neck. So, I mean, Johnny needs a t-shirt that says, I ain't got time to bleed from Predator. I mean, maybe. I would certainly love that. I am a huge Predator fan. I've seen every Predator movie that I know of. And, actually, wait, didn't they just come out with another remake? Because they did a new one recently with a chick, and whatever. I don't care about the wokeness of it, but the Predator thing. Did you eat 3 kids before that picture? No! Why would you think that? That's hurtful. This is so hurtful. Holy shit, we only have 30 minutes left. I gotta stop talking about me. Let's get back to this. So if you're wondering why, if you just joined us and were wondering why the hell I was showing a picture of me when I was overweight from like 10 years ago, because Brian made a very funny joke about, it's Johnny from 10 years ago. Because yes, this is worse than me from 10 years ago. This is me if the me 10 years ago both had a unibrow and never made a left turn into not being a huge piece of crap. Because again, can you even get out of that bed? Dude. That bed is screaming for help because there is way too much of you, and nothing about this is good. Your hair looks like shit. You don't look like you've gotten out of this bed. Why would anyone pay? Again, you're pissed because you're losing your gifts and your subs. The economy doing well is how that stuff happens. And then what? Because Trump got elected, people not giving you money to just live life is somehow his fault?
It's not, something that I should be doing. It's not what I am job, because why should I have to get a normal, why should I be forced to get a job in the capitalism society?
You're not forced to get a job. You can sit on the street and starve. Nobody, absolutely nobody, will stop you. You do not need to get a job. You just have to not pay any of your bills, not have any internet, not have any of the perks you like. This is the thing that bothers me. Why do I need to do this? Why do I need to eat my vegetables, Dad? Why do I need to eat my vegetables? Because you want the fucking ice cream. That's why. Why? Because you want the ice cream. That's why you need to eat your vegetables. And for you, my very rotund friend, in this analogy, the ice cream is everything you enjoy. The internet, the electricity, the heated home, the extremely large bed that you take up 4/5 of. That's your ice cream. Guess what you need to get it? Your vegetables. You've been getting vegetables off the dole through this thing because you've been sucking up to the teat going, I'm a liberal and I'm going to just do a liberal stream and people will pay for your money. Well, you know what those liberal people that watch your liberal stream and support your liberal agenda pay with? Their liberal money that they get when they liberally work. So yeah. Figure it out, buddy. Make your stream better. Make it more entertaining. Find a job. Rotund, more like round. Liberal butter.
It's just not, something that I should be doing. It's not.
Yeah, then bills are something that you shouldn't be paying. Because again, if you're just the people that pay $5 to your stupid show for their subscription to your show, they get up and put more steps in a day than you do. Just because you it's pissing me off so much. Just because you spit out the same talking points that they like to hear doesn't mean you should just get to live on a couch like Jabba the Hutt. Now I see why people thought you and Imholt were related. Oh, what, because of the 10-year-old me? Yeah. The worst part is, every year he gets older. Every year. I've got a little bit of an eye droop right here. I can tell. The MS is affecting. The MS is taking the old eyelid. But other than that, I'm still as dapper as I was 10 years ago. Only now I'm skinnier.
What I am, that's not on my level. I'm on a higher level than that.
You're on a higher level? No, you're on a wider level. You are not on a higher level, sir. I gotta hear that. That is not on my level. I'm on a higher level than that. Okay, I floss and fly. I've got game. Sir, I'm on a higher level. Why? Because I can take the stairs. And I'm in a fucking wheelchair most of the time. Most of the time. I'm in a wheelchair and I get more activity and exercise than you do. Think about that for a minute, my friend. I often have to move around in a wheelchair and I do more steps and put more steps in any given day. Any given day, even Sunday. And you, sir, are like, why should I have to do it? Johnny runs more than this tart ass, right? I challenge him to a race.
And I'm gonna, like, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I thought, like, being a left-wing commentator and, like, doing left-wing politics, I thought I would be able to, like, make a living.
What was that popping noise?
If this keeps up, I'm pretty much gonna go totally broke, and I'm gonna, like, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I thought, like, being a left-wing commentator.
Dude, you got a woodpecker. You got a woodpecker getting in on your house, man. You better get out there and get him. You didn't hear that? That's totally a woodpecker.
Gonna, like, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I thought, like, being a left-wing commentator. And,
yeah, dude,
like,
that's a woodpecker. That's a woodpecker. You got a woodpecker picking at your siding, man. You got to do something about that. You got to do something about that. Is Cry Me a River Bit Boy? Angry Saxon? Cry Me a River Bitch Boy. Gross. When he plays tug of war with his willy, it would shoot his under. Why do you have... Dude, let's just assume he can't. All right? He's probably going to come to Canada and work for liberal government like they like people like him. Dude, they have to get a flatbed to move him. The white equivalent of the chirp. I'm going to have to now, like, I'm going to have to go, forgot to lock the desk. No. Lock. All right, now you won't go back up. Okay, I'm going to have to go get a woodpecker to accompany this one. All right, yeah. So back to Big Ol' here. We're going to have to move on soon because we're running out of time. Holy shit, it's Melton's brother. Dude, fuck that. It's future Melton. This is Melton without the Steel Toe Show. Laying on a bed going, guys, the subs are dropping. I don't know why. I thought I could just be a Steel Toe hater channel. And now that Steel Toe's gone, people, like, they're falling off. And I don't know how I can do that. Again, I'm on a higher level. Higher level than what, sir? Than your cholesterol panel? Angry Saxon, I don't condone bullying, but this piece of shit has it coming. Yeah. Dude, I didn't go find this guy and put a hidden camera in his house and start making fun of him. No. This asshole put a stream up being like, hey guys, I'm a conservative commentator and my world ain't working. And let me take my camera off the screen. I don't know if you can see this or not. Look at the freaking environment he's in. That table either has burn marks or marker or dirt. And there's a Capri Sun just sitting on it. That table doesn't look like it's been cleaned ever. That table, is it a table? What are those? A TV dinner tray? Whatever the hell that is. That thing has never met the damp end of a wet cloth. His weight and his glucose are the same number, 400. Too bad his IQ is only at about 5. I think your legs would be better supports. For me or him? Who are the legs going to support better? Me or him? You could fit him in Melton's hunchback pouch. He's 6'5", 400 plus pounds. Dude, again, this guy doesn't look too small, okay? He's 6'5", like, and again, the attracted part, maybe, I don't know. We don't know that for a fact. We do know he makes a lot of really off-color jokes, and I personally find it a little So, yeah. The popping noise is the greasy shits. Oh! Ryan the garbage man, no. No. Motherfucker looks like a melted Snickers bar. He doesn't look good. If I was the neighbor in the underneath apartment, I'd have to check the floorboards underneath. Dude, I think he's in a house. Oh, it's not the screen.
Doing left-wing politics, I thought I would be able to, like, make a living and, like, not have to get a normal job, because why should I have to get a normal... Like, why should I be forced to get a job?
You're not forced to get a job. You're just not doing well enough at this to do it without getting a job. Just like I don't do well enough at this to do it without being on disability or getting other jobs. So try and be better at this. Try and grow your show or find other revenue sources, sir. But until then, why should I get a job is, again, entirely on everything sitting around you and under you.
The capitalism society. It's just not, something that I should be doing. It's not what I am. That's not on my level. I'm on a higher level than that. Like, this is not the way things are supposed to be. So what I need to happen is, like, I need my paid memberships to come back. Like if Trump wins, you're not supposed to just leave the you're not supposed to just leave the left-wing space and not
look, guys, if Trump wins and the economy's taking a shit, you're not supposed to just make me figure out how to encourage you to spend more money. I don't have a merch store. I don't regularly bathe or wash my hair. And you guys aren't just allowed to, like, walk out. I'm on a higher level. He's getting winded from talking. Yeah. King Kong Dong, he is. He is. This man ain't got the stamina for a long-term conversation. Why do you think I've had to pause this video a bunch of times to get it to last more than 5 minutes? And God forbid any lady that either by choice of will, bad decision, drunken stupor, or force of, how shall we say, financial obligation were to, coitus with this man. Dear Lord.
How else are we going to fight them if I...
You can't fight a freaking feeding frenzy, all right? You can't fight an urge to eat a bucket of ice cream. You can't fight a fart. You aren't fighting shit. What are you doing? Getting down in the trenches and researching? I'm not fighting stuff. I'm talking about topical daily news, like I bet you are. I mean, one slept with your fat ass. One slept with your fat ass. There's someone for every... Oh, it's funny. It hurts. It, like, hits the ego. It fucking, right here, man. Right. Oh, is that my heart? Where's my heart? Is it down here in my balls? Nope. Did I put it on the floor? No. Where did I leave my heart? Is it on my sleep? Nope. Yep, still here. All right, so yeah, dude, right there. Behind the tie. On the button. Guy needs a selfie stick for a dick pic. King Kong Dong. He doesn't want to see his dick because it probably
I feel strangely drawn to its presence.
Hey, Awake Jimmy and everyone from Awake Jimmy's channel, thank you for rating us. We super appreciate that. That is awesome. God, I don't remember the last time you've been here. A few things have changed. Since we've done this one time show. The times... Get it right. One, the time slot. We've moved the time slot an hour earlier because then it gives me time to actually, like, spend some legit time with my daughter at the end of a day. And other than the 2 days I'm helping Aaron on his show, it's pretty easy to just move it forward an hour. He bathes in the car wash. The important part is he bathes, Magic 8 Ball. We are doing a couple of stories. We're talking about somebody losing their shit over losing their internet subs. And if you're a streamer, you might find it a little annoying that this person is crying, oh, poor me, I'm not getting my subs. Because, again, even if you just sit in front of a stream with your tits out, you at least had to have a nice pair of tits, so I imagine you did some work for that. This guy isn't really even on that level. But anyways, we're going to get about a job interview today, says Scruffy. No, I've been wearing the shirt and tie for 2 weeks now? 2 weeks now. Welcome, Raiders. Yes, welcome, Raiders. We have a couple of things I'm going to talk about. Scruffy might be interested in some of this. Like I said, one, show time slot changed. We're now 1 to 4:30 Central Standard Time if the show is knocked out. We are fully funded into next week. Next week has $50 in Falling for a Goal, and then that whole week's knocked out. So thank you very much for that. If the goal's met, we go till 4:30. It's a simple deal. If we don't, then I got to start doing, like, I don't know, voiceover work or something to make that money up. Anyhow, I don't get any subs because I'm not interesting or good at streaming. You're better than Subject Beluga Fat over there. And then what was the second thing? Digger Wednesdays. We have our friend Digger, a Canuck, a lovely redheaded Canuck lady, coming in on Wednesdays now. So we have a co-host on Wednesday. So come in and check us 1 to 4:30 tomorrow for a fun day with Digger. And I'm going to link it in the channels for people who care. And if you don't, that's fine. But we have a merch store now. I think it's still linked. Is it still the control thing? It is. We have a merch store. We're going to put it in all 3 chats for you. That name is dangerous. Well, buddy, Digger420 is a lovely lady who just happens to have an interesting name. And if you enjoy her, you can support it with merch. We have merch on the new Just Kidding Streamlabs merch store. We have the 100% certified Digger Lover mugs in white and red. We have the Johnny-Krutches baseball tee. It has the saying, "When life knocks you on your ass, laugh it off." We also have that one available for the ladies. I don't know if the white shirt is a locked-in color, but it might be. We'll see what we can do about that. Then we also have the Johnny's Exotic Meat Market shirt, home of the cuck ham. When you want to watch, for when you'd rather watch them eat. It's also available for the mug in white and black. So we've got those. We've got the Digger hat. I've got my merch order that I bought coming the next day or two. We have the Digger Lover shirt in a variety of colors and in white. We've got the patches, the Digger Lover patch in white and black. I'm going to end up getting a white patch of each because I have a hoodie coming. I'm going to slap them white patches on that red hoodie, and it's going to be a day. It's going to be a goddamn day. I might even go, nah, the darker color is too dark. We're going to go back to the red. We're going to do the bright red with the white. I think I like it. I thirst for Digger 420 like a fish thirsts for water. I have enough, but more is better, says Brian the Science. MSO, Digger who? Show them the Digger Lover woolly cock socks. I don't have any Digger Lover woolly cock socks. Again, I have to keep pointing and saying, you can't make something up and then just demand it be true. I don't have this shit. I have this stuff on the warehouse. This is the stuff I have. We have the water bottle. We have this stuff. We have that. I have a new logo that I'm working on that'll come out in a little while. So there you go. She missed a golden opportunity to call herself numb. I don't think so. I don't think so, Scruffy. I don't know. So anyhow, and again, woolly cock socks are not a thing. When you say Digger is a lovely lady, it just makes me want to finish singing the Brady song. Okay. That I will also file under weird admissions. What? I don't think I can because I have no idea what you're talking about, King Hong Dong. I am just going to move back to what we were talking about before, which is this dude's stream. I forgot who the name of this guy is. Somebody, whatever. But yeah, so this is a liberal streamer who is upset that his subs are dropping because Trump won. And like I said, dude, if you had paid subs at all and this is the effort you put in, I mean, come on.
Come back. Like if Trump wins, you're not supposed to just leave and leave the you're not supposed to just leave the left-wing space and not give money to your content creators, right? Like, how else are we going to fight them if I have to be working at Taco Bell?
What content do you create? And again, thank you for pointing out what your skill set and job availability is outside of laying on this bed. Taco Bell. You realize I'm not doing what I'm doing right now. First thing I look into is voiceover work. I'm going to start doing some audio recording stuff. I've tried doing like data entry and shit like that stuff. This dude needs cuck ham. He doesn't need to eat anymore. Wait, is he mad he didn't get more Subway subs? No, King Kong Dong. He's mad that his paid subscribers and members are leaving him because Trump won. Swab, haha, of course he works at Taco Bell. No. He doesn't work at Taco Bell. They wouldn't let him work at Taco Bell. He would eat all the product. Taco Bell doesn't allow. Oh, people paid to listen to this. Yes. And the part that he's saying is he's like, hey, guys, just because Trump won doesn't mean you can cancel your subscriptions. But his camera is literally just look at him laying on his bed. That looks like stains on his shirt. His hair doesn't look washed. His beard looks unkempt. His table looks dirty as fuck. I'm hoping the sheets are clean, and I don't even want to know what that room smells like.
Or Burger King, right? That's not what I'm like. I'm not supposed to be working at Burger King or KFC, okay? I'm not supposed to be making it your way. I'm not supposed to be making it finger-licking good, right?
Then how are you making it? Just out of curiosity, because you're not making it here either. So he isn't allowed in the food industry. He'd lucky to be a door greeter. Aw. Again, he said, but this is the part. He realizes, he is fully aware. This is the part that bothers me. This is why I'm ripping on him. He posted this video. I'm going to rip on this motherfucker. He's fully aware that he has nothing other than a high school diploma, maybe, and he has no credentials, no basis to judge the world at all. And if he doesn't have this fucking job where he lays on his bed and spews bullshit to you, he has to go work at a fast food joint. Even I won't be that low on the totem pole. Okay, DSP Jr., keep talking. So this guy realizes he's a useless blight on society. No, he thinks society is supposed to exist for him to just continue to be a useless blight. He needs 3 years hard labor to learn how to be a man.
That's not what people like me are meant to be doing. Like I am meant to be like the leader, the people at the top.
The leader to what? The buffet? Sir, the leader, every single one of us, myself included, walks faster than you.
Who are like, I guess, the Lord class, the class of leaders who like control society. Like, I'm not supposed to be working in society. I'm supposed to be telling other people how they should work. Now, anyway.
And you're confused why you've been losing subs. Oh boy. St. Caesar, I'm sorry for his parents. Don't worry. I'm sure if this is how he conducts himself, they're not surprised or they're dead.
Anyway, so I guess what I'm saying is, I need, like, it's in a free fall right now. It's super bad. Like, you're not supposed to just quit and give up when the other side wins, okay? So hopefully starting...
Nobody quit and gave up. I mean, other than you. You didn't even get an office chair. You're like, you know what? I could sit up, but fuck it. Jake Hudson's extended family is a blight on this planet. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Thank you. And again, thank you everyone that rated from Jimmy's channel. Awake Jimmy is an awesome dude. We need to get back to gaming. I wish I could be a game streamer. I don't pull it off, especially not as well as Awake Jimmy. So that's how we ended up being a guy in a shirt and a tie. Lord class, this dude's only throne is his shit bucket because he's too lazy to get to the toilet. Oh, that's gross. Again, it's got to be a bit, right? You can't be this dude. You can't make the content that he's made and actually mean this.
Now, my paid memberships can start coming back, okay, on my OnlyFans. Look, right now, my OnlyFans...
He does have an OnlyFans. What the hell do you have on OnlyFans? I don't want to know. I don't want to know what people are paying you OnlyFans for. Like, what content? Scruffy, here's what? You heard him right. You heard. Let me rewind that if you weren't listening. The volume's quiet. I had to jack it on my end. It's boosted as much as it can be.
Okay, so hopefully starting now, my paid memberships can start coming back. Okay, on my OnlyFans. Look, right now my OnlyFans is like losing all my subscribers. No more money's coming in. It's like it's down by like 80%.
Yeah.
And my paid memberships.
Look at you.
Quickly going down to zero. My subs are I was gonna say skyrocketing. They're just sky falling. I don't know the word to use. It is a just plunge of free
420
fall.
by the way.
My subs are going down. It's like a free fall. My paid memberships are going down. I'm getting no money at all. And if this keeps up, I only have like 2 months of money left. I'm gonna be broke and homeless. I won't be able to do left-wing commentary, political stuff anymore.
Oh, no. I'm sure you were really the one holding us together. You were the Alex Jones of that side of the aisle. After all, you're bringing us the hot takes live from your bottom sheet. Dude, I don't put a lot of work into this, but I put on a shirt and tie. And I'm not even a commentator. I'm just a fuck around about politics and whatever's happening today. Do they really do think they are better than any job, right? His OnlyFans are the ones keeping his fat folds cool. Oh, get it? Because they mean fans. Bro, I'll be a fucking janitor if it pays the rent, right? Like, that's my biggest issue with me working right now. It isn't like, oh, I'm above working at Walmart. No. Like, I'll be a door greeter if that's what it takes. I have a car. I have the desire to have a home. I have a daughter. I have needs I have to meet. Will I take a handout if it helps me? Yes. Will I sit there and say it's society's fault I don't have a handout? No. I'll figure it the fuck out. That's become the phrase of my life for the last easily 7 months to a year. I'll figure it the fuck out. I'll figure it the fuck out. I, for a while before everything happened with Imholt and all the steel toe shit, thought I was going to get canned. And you know what I kept telling myself? Like, just do the fucking show. If he wants you to be there, he'll ask you to be there. And if he wants to fucking can you, he'll can you. And then anybody be like, well, what are you going to do without that money? I'll figure it the fuck out. You know what I've learned losing job after job because of MS, having to find a new way to make a living or just to be happy? Fucking roadblocks show up. And when they do, you'll have to figure it the fuck out. You, sir, are pissing and moaning because these people won't figure it out for you.
If this keeps up. I mean, it is basically urgent red level. If I do not get more subs, more paid subscribers, more paid memberships.
I have bad news, sir. We got your cardiogram back. Speaking of things that are urgent red level.
More money coming through my OnlyFans. If I don't get that, I'm gonna be gone. I guess I'm just gonna be.
Give them something worth paying for, asshole. This whole video, no charisma, no nothing. This is the kind of loser who has piss jugs. I don't understand that. Look. I know this probably isn't gonna help me in the long run, but fuck it. Look, I can understand, like, all right, you don't move fast enough and you're at a desk doing a thing, you can't really step away. I can understand you're driving down a road, you're a long-haul trucker, whatever. I can understand needing a piss jug. Why would you keep it? Isn't the entire idea that it holds it for the time until you can dispose of the damn thing? Weird. The money of many is in the hands of few, says Molester Mel. Normally, I'd tell Fallen to find his link. Fuck no, not to this one. Jake and Hudson jokes On you, I only have an only feet. Yeah, she has an only feet, apparently. Brian wants to know where Shogoth OnlyFans, right? Right? I love that so many people are weirded out by the fact that this dude has an OnlyFans. Oh, I thought you meant you made a second one. Sentimental value, John. Thank you. He's threatening his audience. It's hard to see them responding well to it unless his audience is people just like him. I don't know. I agree. It's not a good approach. And this like piss and moan that your subs have dropped off, do something to get them back. Do something to earn it. Make a fucking merch site. I did. It's not that hard. I made a merch site, and I'm gonna tell you one more time. It's a good merch site. I am glad I went over there. I hope the products are great. I've got an order that I put in coming in this week. I hope to have it by Friday. I hope this stuff is awesome, because if it is, I'm going to be the proud owner of a digger hat immediately following. If the order is good, I am ordering this fucking hat. If the order comes through and I like the products, I'm getting this hat. I am getting patches and everything else, and I'm throwing the patches on the fucking hoodie. I'm getting a black Digger Lover shirt just for a morning show I do. I'm getting a couple of mines. I like it. I love this stuff. It's as good as it looks. And as good as people say, I'm going to be happy as hell. And if you buy any of that stuff, it just goes straight to our goal. So, always nice there. We have a couple other things. Do we want to talk about? No. We don't. We'll save that for tomorrow. You know what? We kind of really went in on this one with the big guy. I don't know what else. No, actually, let's talk about this quick. Really, really quick. Cybertrucks are electric, right? Like the Tesla Cybertruck is an electric vehicle, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know why anyone would think an electric vehicle can go in water, like submerged in water.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Real quick, Fatty McFat took up the time, says King Kong Don. Yeah, he really filled that big hole at the end. Anyways, cowbell coming in for our buddy Johnny Chimpo, subscribing 42 months. Those kind of subscriptions roll over. That'll be counted into the goal tomorrow. That shit helps keep this boat afloat. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for subscribing for 42 months. Cowbell coming in for Johnny Chimpo. Hey-o. All right. Cybertruck is 100% electric, right? So is this a good one-liner? There's something about you I love. I can't quite put my finger in it, but I can put. There's something about you that I love, but I can't quite put my finger on it. But I can put my finger. No, I don't think that's a good line. I don't think so.
A video from Ventura showing fire crews pulling a Tesla Cybertruck from the bottom of the harbor. This was the scene this morning at the Ventura Harbor. The fire battalion chief says that someone was trying to launch a jet ski when the Cybertruck sank. It was completely submerged when crews arrived. They had to send down a diver to hook it up to a tow truck. You can see the water pouring out of that flooded truck after crews got it out of the harbor. No one was hurt.
Hello.
I'm going to launch my jet ski. I'm going to use the Cybertruck. Why the hell would you think it could go in the water? And if Elon Musk told you it did, then he's trolling you because good God, man. It's an electric vehicle. Just tow a fucking trailer and put your jet ski in the water. I don't feel bad for you for 1 second. You should trademark that digger love thing before the backhoe dealership steals it. No. They can't steal it. Like, it's clearly my logo. He'd have to get it and make it. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. He has to have a shop that fulfills its orders. And he's aware of my shop and how well it's worked so far. I'm keeping him apprised of that. So, I don't know. I'm not really worried about the design. I mean, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Q, but no. What the fuck? Anyways, electric and water don't mix unless it's a toaster in the bathtub. Well, I mean, yeah, that's my point. You knew you had an electric car and you decided to use it as a launch point for a skidoo. Skidoo. All right. We got that guy done. I've got a couple of videos and things that I like, but we'll save those all for tomorrow. Tomorrow is, again, our day with Digger, so come on in tomorrow and check out from 1 to 4:30 Central Standard Time when we hang out with that crazy, beautiful Canuck and have ourselves another amazing show. I'll probably be all dressed to the nines again, unless my merch comes in. I will drop the shirt and tie shtick for a bit to flaunt my merch. And I'm going to be ordering more of it as soon as it comes in. I'm sure it doesn't suck. Did he use the truck or a trailer? No, he used the truck, Brian. He used the truck. He wanted to launch the ski-doo out of the back of the truck, and he backed it into the water, and apparently it sank. Mind you, the door panels pop off if you slam the doors too hard. Yeah, you really shouldn't be bringing this thing into the water. It was dumb. I can't believe it. It's crap. Anyways, we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. We'll be back tomorrow. So be sure to check us out tomorrow when we have Digger on the program. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And take care of yourselves. Here we go. This program brought to you by The Science. When you need it to work,
fuck off.
When you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably The Science. And of course, never forget The Science, brought to you by The Science. The Science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to The Science, bringing you this program and so much more.